Yo! 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 Welcome, guys. Guys, I have so much footage recorded that I bought a whole new SSD. Look at this. I don't know if I'm leaking anything that I shouldn't share, but you guys see this? I have 3 SSDs. Both of these are pretty much only recordings. This is a whole terabyte. This is 2 terabytes. I need a new one. I need more space. And I have a Google Drive that also has like 1.3 terabytes of basically footage. Basically just footage. Why do you need so much space? Because I recorded 20k bitrate. Ashes. Nina, oh my gosh, she just gave me money while sitting right next to me. Thank you so much. All right, guys, today we're going to do something that might end up being a video or not, depending on how well this goes. Like, the idea is here, but if it doesn't, if it feels not good, then it's not going to be a video, but it likely is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Survivor and try to teach people the fundamentals of Survivor, right? Because I feel like a lot of people when they start playing, they usually try to take the like easiest route, which is like bringing giga exhaustion perks and just doing the easiest stuff right away. And then they end up with like 2,000 hours in the game, not knowing anything about the game really. That's a problem in my eyes, right? Like it's what I always tell you guys. You should lose first and then try to win. Like lose first, improve, and then win. So I'm gonna try to teach newer players the way to improve, if that makes any sense, by like throwing them into the fire. But like basically I'm gonna play the Survivor games. I'm gonna play like a regular Survivor with a regular skin so they can like see themselves in me, you know, because everyone can play Meg with the default skin. I'm gonna run a build that any player can bring. Some shit like, what did I say to bring? It was Bond, Kindred, Windows. One was Lustberg that I said was really good. Guys, I'm gonna have to play by myself. I'm sorry, by the way, JRD. I'm gonna play by myself. I'm gonna solo queue. If you're in my party, it ruins the experiments, or not experiments, right? Adrenaline? No. We're not gonna bring exhaustion perks. I guess adrenaline is just. Well, I'm not gonna bring adrenaline. There was one more perk that I told people to run. What was it? Deja vu, I think. And this is a build that mostly everyone can run. I'm just gonna tell people to buy Windows of Opportunity though. And then I'm gonna bring a med kit. Yeah? I think this works. Sprint burst? No exhaustion perks. Exhaustion perks, I feel like at the start they like you start relying too much on them. I might like do some evolutions to the build. Like some developments to the build. Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. I can do like different stages of your Survivor journey. This is gonna be like stage 1, which is like getting to understand the game. But my build shows me everything, right? It shows me the generators, it shows me the pallets and windows, it shows me the killer, the hawks, and it shows me my teammates. And then, yeah. Oh wait, that sounds like a really good idea. Actually, we're gonna be like evolving the build as we improve as a player. Oh. NFT? Now that's the whole video idea right there, bro. Just who sent that message? Someone just said SB. Joy is mid. You indirectly gave me a great idea. How would you go about teaching players looping basics? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk through the whole game. I'm gonna explain even the like more basic stuff, like why I'm doing a certain gen, why I'm choosing to go for the save and or not. Oh, what's up everyone on YouTube, by the way? What's up, Yoop, One Shot, Ryan, Matthew, Shinobu, Zotox, and Lucas. Educational content? Yeah, I guess. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the subs. I'm so sorry. The alerts are off.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you, Baton.
Arrow
And thank you, Arrow. Was there any other subs? There was Nina. There's someone else? No. All right, the first game, we're in the Peel Rose, the Backwater Swamp. This is one of my least favorite maps in the whole game. I feel like the layout of this map, especially if you're newer to the game, can be very confusing. But we do have perks to help us out here. Because we have Deja Vu, we always know which generators we should be prioritizing, not only because we get a repair speed bonus on these generators, but also because they're 3 gens.
420 just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. Basically, killers want to sit in 3 gens because 3 gens are basically 3 gens that spawn close together and the killer can defend more easily. This is a bad example of a 3 gen. This is just a bad 3 gen. Like that means that no good 3 gens spawned on this map. But you want to break the 3 gens as soon as possible. You guys might have also noticed that I ran past the main building gen. The reason I did that is because, just as a basic rule of thumb, getting to the main building generators as killer is a lot harder than getting to the other generators, right? Because they're usually like suspended above and they're close to strong pallets and stuff. So if you can help it, you save the main building gen. Not necessarily for last. We're playing against the ghoul here and someone already DC'd. So that might ruin the explanation a little bit. But you wanna... There's no way he gets me with that. Doesn't. He's gonna M2. So the reason I'm not dropping here is because of that. I can't believe she had time to do that.
Bruh.
Yeah, ghoul is something we should talk about, I feel like. I can't imagine how a newer player would play this situation. It felt like she put it down though. It felt like the M2, like she put the M2 down and then she was able to do it in the middle of the animation. That's interesting. I should have vaulted into her. I'm just not gonna talk about anything anymore in this game. This is a bad game. I don't understand how... I think maybe she put it down and then immediately lifted it back up. Like, put the power down and then lifted it back up instantly. Maybe that's what happened. Oh no, it just feels like playing against Ghoul takes so much more efforts than playing as Ghoul does. Oh, that's my only problem with Ghoul. It's not even that I don't know the counterplay, I do. But it's so much easier for the Ghoul to play than it is to play against the Ghoul. Did I get me? No, probably not. Yeah. Gonna vault again. Yeah, this guy only knows one play. Only ever does one thing. Average Ghoul player. Fix that. I have a pallet close, so I should be able to get out of here. Yeah, I mean that is not gonna do much, is it? Unfortunate that one of my teammates already gave up. Oh, the bot was just running into the generator there. Did you guys see that? All right. I guess that's it for this game.
Bruh.
Just commits that side. Respect, respect. Okay, we do have aura reading because of Kindred here, so we can be very... Wow! Wow! Oh my god, dude, that one was egregious. Holy fuck! Damn, that one is for the history books, bro.
Bruh.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Damn, Ghoul is in a good spot, I think. That's what we call a skill issue, guys. Right there. That's the very definition of it. I'd love to heal up. I would. Where do I have to go to you? What? I don't even understand how that can happen. Is it a bug right now? Do walls just not do anything right now? Oh my god, this guy just went locker. They left, bro. They left. She won't even check here. Yeah. Nice. I'll try to grab Chase since this Meg is fucking terrified. That was my bad. The power lasts forever, so I should have been more careful. The time limit on the power is basically non-existent, so I should have just hid behind that for longer.
Bruh.
Oh, she's proxy camping. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say something. I have nothing against Ghoul. Okay, I think Ghoul is a cool killer design, and there's plenty of counterplay for the stuff he does. But he's so brain dead easy to play that I feel like it attracts the worst type of killer players. Is the people that want no resistance to anything in this game, and they just do the most bare bones, basic, easy stuff to get like insane results for the least amount of efforts possible. That's why I feel like Ghoul gets so much hate. It's not even necessarily because of the kit. It's because of what the kit provides to the type of player that likes this type of gameplay. Like, this guy wouldn't be fun to play against even if he was playing Bubba, because he would be playing Enduring Bubba and walking through every pallet. That's the type of player this is. It's just like we don't want to learn anything. We just want the easiest, most bare bones thing that we can just immediately get results from. I feel like that's the main issue with Ghoul. I feel like it should just be much harder to play, because you don't see Blight players do this, because Blight is a much harder killer. In every conceivable way. What's the stream about today? Well, you'll see. I'm making a video, but basically I'm playing Survivor. You don't gotta understand much beyond that. And the animations are bugged, so you can't even tell when they're in M2. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Go to M2 vaults. She's gonna look for it for sure. Look, there's no animation, bro. I didn't get kidnapped, thank God. Where's the animation for it? Gonna vault the window, yeah. Again, very basic player. There's not much to understand about this one. Not much mystery to this player, you know what I mean? We're just looking for the M2 vaults. That's all. That's as far as it goes. I got stuck on the crate. Again, bro. Surprised she's not dropping chase. I feel like this guy would like a challenge. I don't make that. What's up, Aura? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate that, man. Me when I pop a syringe into the gen with hyper focus. Yeah. You must explain everything you do in detail, or else new players won't understand. Well, no, I'm not doing it this game. The school is playing a little bit too crazy right now. Like, imagine explaining to like newer players what you're supposed to do against school. Like, imagine explaining to them why I wasn't vaulting that window. Because the ghoul was just sitting there looking at me with M2 held. And then they try to do it in their games, and then the ghoul is just not holding M2. They can't tell the difference, and they die, and they're like, yeah, Puffy, you're horrible, bro. You just killed me. I feel like we gotta play against a killer that has simpler counterplay. And someone that's not playing as cringe as this guy is. And a game where people don't immediately give up would also help. Maybe I could do it in open lobbies. Just so I know that people won't give up. I feel like open lobbies is basically the same as solo queue. If anything, it's harder because people are on high MS. I mean, I feel like you guys are smarter than the average solo queue player. Most of the time. Well, I don't have much left to play. This window into pallet is not even bad. These two windows connected here, if I were good at hitting those fast, they would not be bad. Damn, that blocks. Rough. Big slug for the 4K here? Hell yeah. Oh, man. I thought Puff humming was my phone vibrating. Is it actually that loud? One shot of separation? No, it's a purple offering. So you removed a lot of the redeems? I did. I did. I'm in love. I'm a believer. Gotta leave her if I tried.
Bruh.
I love that this is possible. I love that I can't just abandon the game here. Oh, he's just gonna pick me up and he's actually gonna get the 4K. I'd rather get fully bled out and this guy just gets hatched in front of the killer so he can teabag than getting picked here. I mean, he's so far though. I feel like there's not a single pallet left on the map. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Did you just drop chase? Damn, okay. That much respect. Holy fuck. Okay. Just dropped me injured on a 2v1. Didn't they take away the abandonment? No, they put it back. That was just for a little bit. Oh my god, I made hit. What's up, Citizen Sleeper? I hope this Meg just perma-hides, bro. If the Meg is perma-hiding, this guy's gonna have to sit here looking for us for, like, so long. Shh. I feel like I should be able to abandon here too. I feel like it's completely understandable to allow me to abandon in this situation. 2v1s in general. I don't see a reason for the game to not allow you to abandon 2v1s. 2v1s are not winnable. I mean, 2v1s are winnable if you're playing against like the worst player of all time and on comms. DBD has a lot of these situations that I feel like not a lot of people understand, that like the situations are not winnable if the killer just plays correctly. It's like when you spawn in and there's a crazy 3-gen. The killer can't lose. It's not possible for the killer to lose. There are certain 3-gen spawns that if the killer just never leaves that general area of the map, he can't lose. 2v1s, the killer can't lose. 3v1s, if people are not on comms and the killer has enough stages, the killer can't lose. I just want you guys to know that this ghoul is doing it to himself. He had the 3k. This Kaneki hates lockers. I guess he does. I guess he does. He should have kicked the Shin so that if it stopped regressing, he would know that there's someone here, but I don't think his brain works logically like that. I think that's a little too far. I think I'm asking for too much. These matches are so painfully boring to play. At least I get to make it boring for the killer as well here.
Bruh.
At the very least. Do you guys see the value in not doing the main gen right away though? Like, do you see how hard it is for the killer to spot me here? If it was a different gen, it would have been a different story. Did he just shakalaka her? Or am I crazy? I thought they were about to body block me. If they body blocked me, he would have gotten banned. That would have been the perfect ending to this game. Imagine they just got banned. Okay, I hope he's not following my trail. Oh, did I red eye out? I don't think I did. I don't think he knows we're here. Yeah. Should have just taken the 3k? Should have. Yeah. He had the 3k. What a great way to start the stream, you know? A 25-minute match. And it's like, he's refusing to chase me in specific. He had me. I know the school is not having fun. I don't think this guy has fun the same way we do. I'm pretty sure they have fun in situations like these. Like, in their mind, they're holding us hostage. This is all he wants.
Bruh.
That's true. They can also abandon. I'm pretty sure.
Bruh.
How long is this match going for? Like 25 minutes? Something like that. What's up, Russell? Oh no, he found the Meg. No! Why did the Meg boon? Hello? Why did you do that? We were chilling. What if she has adrenaline? Oh, he's hooking. He's not enraged, so Yamori's mask won't work. I don't think he knows. I can maybe get a hatch. I don't think he knew that Yamori's mask wouldn't work off enraged. Oh, he has barbecue. I have to loop him on no pallets until the Meg dies. Thoughts? Oh, the Meg is nearly dead. There's no way. Is that all due to being scared of being spun? Really? Is getting spun so scary? Oh, bro. I feel like this should be reportable, no? What a great first game. You didn't deserve that 4K. Maybe. I literally cannot play a single match of DBD without the game disconnecting. My internet isn't amazing, but I can play other online games perfectly fine. Well, one thing that you will find out, Stashi, is that DBD has bugs that no other game in existence has. DBD has some bugs that you cannot even like make sense of. Like it doesn't matter if you're like a 20-year veteran programmer, you will look at the bugs and you won't understand it. But yeah, I think you should send a ticket because when it's a person specific problem, it's much harder to like find a solution. All right, the first game, the actual first game was very bad, so we're starting on this one. We're playing on the Five Nights at Freddy's map, which if you're watching this video,
Diamond19 just subscribed.
Hey, thank you for the sub. If you're watching this video, you likely came because of FNAF, so nothing better, right? We're starting the game off doing the first generator that we see here because this map does not have a 3gen in the main building. Oh. This map can spawn a very nasty 3gen if the gen in the main building is connected to the one that can spawn over there, and there's another one that can spawn behind the main building. That is a nasty 3gen, but it didn't spawn this match, so we don't have to worry about it. So at the start of the game, we just want to be as efficient as possible, staying as far away from our teammates as possible, especially because we're playing against a high tier killer. The stronger the killer is, and if you guys don't know who the strongest killers in the game are, you should just look at different tier lists. But a lot of people would agree that Spirit is one of the best killers in the game. And she's also very, very hard to counter. But yeah, we're in chase now. Like when you're injured against Spirit and in chase, there's very little you can do. The Spirit basically has to fuck up, and if she doesn't, you're gonna die. You know, that's basically how Spirit chases go when you're injured. But I mean, Michaela already gave up. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, guys. I think I have to do open lobbies for this. This is not possible. I'm playing against like the sweatiest killers of all time. And people are just instantly giving up. What Spirit counterplay in general? There isn't. You die in the right spots. You die far away from hooks. Spirit and Nurse share the same counterplay. You just hope that the killer is bad. If she's bad, then you can like crouch when she's like phasing to you. You can try walking sometimes, that helps. Yeah, against the good spirits, there's no such thing as counterplay. If they made Heg traps have collision when activated base kit, would that make Heg better? Or would she be too strong? I don't think it would make her better. I think it would unlock different ways of holding survivors hostage, is what it would do. It would make Midwich basically unplayable. I don't think it would change much when it comes to... Oh my god, bro. I don't think it would change much when it comes to, like, how strong she is. Would you say the Spirit is a hard killer? Spirit is a one-of-a-kind killer, so you have to, like, play Spirit a lot because you need to, like, be able to pinpoint where the survivors are because of the sounds. It's not super intuitive. But there's not much in the kit, right? There's no, like, it's really hard to tell the difference between a good and a bad Spirit, in my opinion. I guess how accurate the phases are. Is this going to be a main channel video? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be possible. With the matches that I'm playing, I feel like there's too much going on and people are giving up, so it's there's nothing for me to talk about. I'm not bad for always dying to spirits? No, no. Again, there's no, like, counterplay in the common sense of the word against spirits. That doesn't exist. Like, the downside to spirit is that she's 4.4 and the power cooldown is kind of long. So that's what you should abuse, but you can only do that if you're playing in a force deck. Why is Blight called more OP if you can at least survive and chase against them? Well, you can survive and chase against Blight if the Blight is not good. Blight is also a faster killer, has map control. Blight's power cooldown is much less punishing. He's 4.6, so he gets to just walk people down. I'd say Spirit is better at, like, actually giving you no options, right? Because against Blight, if you pre-drop a long enough loop, the Blight has to be really good to outplay you there. Spirit, it's just a 50-50. Is Pig considered a bad killer? Well, yeah, in comparison to the actual good killers, yeah.
Bits.
Thank you for being a fire creator. Red heart emoji.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh my god. Why do you not scream when you get hooked? Because I tab out. I tab out and tab back in. It cuts the scream. I don't know why. I think it's because the screams are client-sided. So when the sound cue starts and then I tab out with mute focus, it cuts the sound bite for some reason. There are some killers that there are some survivors that don't follow that though. Aurella, even if you tab out, she's gonna keep screaming. Who else? I think Alan Wake is the same. Screams are global. No, yeah, but I think it's a different sound for everyone. Like the sound that the survivors and the killer hears is not the same sound that plays when you get hooked for yourself. So when I tab out, my teammates can still hear me, but the killer can't. What's up, Pants? One thing that you can do against Ferret is try to not run prematurely. Because your character starts panting really hard when you start running prematurely. It's much easier for her to pinpoint your location. As opposed to like if you start walking or like soon enough. She was so far away from me. This guy was so much more accurate before. Did you crouch to reset pinting timer? Yeah, if you crouch every like 5 steps or some shit. Is it like that kind of stuff? Like what's Spirit's counterplay? Yeah, you crouch every 5 steps you take. Like bro, please, please. Spirit is just a very old killer. It's a very old killer that was never like addressed. I feel like she'll never be. There are bigger problems in this game than spirits. So if they change spirits before they change some of the other problematic killers, I feel like it wouldn't make sense. What's up, Roman Allen? They did adjust her. They made her not overpowered. The counterplay not existing is still the same. It's the same as it's always been. Do you plan on doing open lobbies today? Maybe. If I actually give up on this video idea, I'll do it. I feel like these lobbies are way too fucking sweaty though. Like this is not feasible. I can't like do basic stuff and win these games. Old Spirit literally had 0 counterplay. Makes modern Spirit look fair. How is it any different? Because she was faster before, she was overpowered, but the counterplay was the same. It didn't exist and doesn't exist still. What's up, Riptidal? Oh, I guess directional audio was an improvement, yeah. That's fair. That's a fair point. Spirit used to not have directional audio. That's true. I completely forgot about that, bro. All right. We're against the Springtrap here. Okay. That's a killer that you guys are going to see a lot. The Springtrap became so popular so fast. So what we're going to do at the start of the game here is I'm going to try to split from my teammates. This is a lesson you guys should learn as fast as possible, is to never be close to your teammates. There's almost never a good reason to... looks like we're getting chased. Let me lock in a little bit because he has no red stain.
Money?
Gonna pull up at the pallet.
Or one Jins 5 just subscribed.
Might still make it though. Oh my god, he just walks through it again!
Bruh.
Oh, he missed. Alright. And now he swings through it. Okay. So the reason I was walking through the pallet is because Springtrap has a power.
Oh yeah? Money?
Ian 7265 just subscribed.
I feel like I have to turn off sub notifications. Thank you for the sub, Origins and Aeon. The reason I was running through the pallet like that is because I was anticipating that the Springtrap would pull the X up. basically, ranged killers, they have something called a wind up. Like, it's the time it takes for them to lift their power to be able to shoot you. And usually, winding up takes a little bit, and the survivor gets to dodge, right? But there's a thing that many experienced killers do, is that they wait for the survivor to be in an animation. So let's say vaulting a window, dropping a pallet. Because when you're in an animation, you cannot dodge. It's not possible for you to dodge. So whenever you're looping a pallet against a ranged killer, what they're going to do is every time you get to the pallet, not every time, that's where the mind game part comes in, but they're going to wait until you get to the pallet and they're going to pull up to anticipate that you will drop the pallet and then get hit for free because you're locked in an animation. So the reason I was walking through the pallet is because I expected him to stop and pull up, and then I walked through the pallet instead of dropping it so that he'd lose his time, and then I'm outside of line of sight by the time he's able to shoot. I hope that was understandable. I feel like a lot of people understand this, but if you're like brand new to the game, it might be a little bit of a hard concept. And right there, when I dodged the X, I was in the middle of explaining a different thing. But to explain it better, the way you dodge ranged abilities is you wait until the wind up is finished before you dodge. What I see a lot of people do is when like the killer starts winding up, they're already dodging. They're already doing some shit. That makes you easier to hit. If you keep running in a straight line as the killer is winding up and only dodge at the very end when he's about to throw, it's much harder for the killer to hit you because he can't adjust while they're winding up, if that makes any sense. So right now I'm looking to take a hit for this Alan Wake, which is not the best play because he's in a strong towel. He's at Shack. Shack is one of the strongest towels in the game. But I'm scared that he's gonna fuck up. Okay, now that he lost Hex, it's a waste of my time. I see my teammates over here because of Bond. That guy revealed the spring trap using the cameras. That's an actual really strong mechanic. But not a lot of people use that mechanic. So I'm just gonna move away from my teammates, and especially because in that situation, all of my teammates were swarming the killer. It's especially bad to be near your teammates and the killer at the same time. Because that's when the killer can do something called snowballing, where he gets many downs at the same time and generates infinite pressure. The killer TC'd. Alright. He couldn't stand the heat of the team he was facing here. It was unfortunate. It was a P100 spring trap. Damn. He felt the pressure here, bro. Damn. It's 5,000 hours. Crazy.
Bruh.
But it's summer. How is he gonna snowball? Good one. Bro's not getting a video done yet. If it's not my teammates DCing, it's the killer. Hell yeah. You ever feel like you're not playing as well as you should be? All the time. Especially as a streamer, Talon. I feel like that hits even harder. Do you time out people for bad jokes? I don't, but I should. I should. You do a judgment chase for killers? It's much harder to judge killer games. I both don't have enough... I don't have as much knowledge on killer. And there's more I play.
Bruh.
Yeah, on killer, yeah, there's a lot more context, that's true. I guess I can judge your mechanical skill on killers like Blight and Dracula, maybe. Alright, the second game we're in the Ormond Lake Mine. This is another map that's very popular for its regions. This is the map I lost my crazy 4-man streak on against the Blight. But it looks like the region setup is not too bad this time. Looks like we're going to be the first phase too. I don't want to be upstairs because against Vecna. Never mind, he's not chasing me. I'll explain that later. But basically, part of the 3-gen is in the main building, so we're going to do not the main building gen, but still one of the red gens. The reason you want to save the main building gen for last is because as a rule of thumb, right, as a general thing, main building gens are usually harder for the killer to get to, making them stronger gens to save for later, right? Because this is a concept that if you only play Survivor or if you don't play the game enough, you won't understand. A lot of people have thousands of hours and they don't understand this. The more generators are completed, the stronger the killer gets because the smaller the map becomes, right? The killer wants to be near the generators that are not completed, and the less generators the killer has to defend, the smaller the map becomes. Because there's less places he wants to be at. More. So we're saving the main building gen for last, so because it's harder to get to, and then when the map is smaller, the killer has a harder time getting to the main gen. There are maps where the main building gen is not as strong. Let's say Blood Lodge, the one that just has the small main building in the middle. It's not... Oh. Oh. Not much I could have done about that one. He had the... So Vecna usually... The Skulls of the Damned, they usually spawn above your character. So you can crouch them so you don't get injured. But this guy is using an iridescent add-on that changes that, and it makes the skulls spawn closer to the ground, making it, you know, basically impossible to dodge. And then that threw me off and I ran into a wall. Unlucky, unlucky. That will happen though. That will happen. When there are certain add-ons that you can't just account for them right away. There's a lot of killers that like change the dynamic of their powers depending on which add-on they're running. So yeah, that will happen. You should like I shouldn't feel too bad about that one. That happens. It looks like we're getting saved. The killer chose not to run back and tunnel me, which is impressive because he was struggling to get the first down. Then he 2-taps me like that. The killer would probably imagine that I fucking suck.
Bruh.
You know, he's not gonna tunnel me.
Bruh.
But now that we know he has the add-on, it's still like you can't really do anything against it. But I know not to crouch when he uses it, at least. It looks like there's... you see, like... Imagine that gen was on the floor. This 3-gen would be crazy for the killer. But because it's suspended above, it's so bad. It might as well not even be a 3-gen. It's like the killer's gonna come for us again. Unfortunately, I brought him over to my teammates, which is not the best. I kind of just want to take him far away from my teammates. Even if I die right now, what I care about the most is just not being near my teammates. So we're just gonna keep making distance here. I don't think he knew about that. We're gonna abuse the fact that he swung by making more distance. Run to the main building now, even though there is a gen. We're probably gonna get hit here. Oh, he swung a little early. The importance of pathing as close as possible to things is shown in these situations. If I were going wider than I was there, that swing probably would have caught up to me. So I pathed better than the killer there, and it ended up, you know, saving me a health state. I'm doing the main building gen now because we're in the end game pretty much. We have 2 other gens that are like 50% at the very least. So popping the main gen is not too bad right now. Because right now, having this gen be hard for the killer to get you is already valuable enough, right? So we can do this one right now. It is a shame that my teammates left the generators they were doing. So there is a chance that doing this gen creates a 3 gen, but I don't think so. Because when there are 2 gens left, there's 5 generators or 4 generators left on the map. So, I mean, I hope the other one is not over there. If I pop this gen and there's another one over there, this was a big mistake. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's far enough away. Yeah, there's no way. This is not a defendable 3 gen. Maybe for blight. Maybe for ghoul. Not for vecna though. And looks like the last gen is gonna pop here as well. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up to open the exit gate. There's an exit gate close to the hook. When it gets to endgame, you do not want to save your teammate before the gate is open. All you're doing by saving your teammate early is making it easier for the killer to kill the survivor.
Bruh.
And the killer has no as well, so we gotta be extra careful. The Ash is coming for the save. It's still the best play to open the gate before saving the teammate. Oh, no, it is right here. I still want to open the gate first, though. For sure. Because if he happens to find me here, I can just walk out. Looks like he doesn't see me as well. Alright. We got to Noed. I think that guy has inner healing. I think so. Now we can save. In endgame, 3 and 4 man saves are really easy. But it looks like the killer is not even defending the hook, so even better. I'm going to use my medkit here for altruistic healing. You don't want to use your medkit for altruistic healing throughout the game, but there will be situations where you want to use it for your teammates. The power of the medkit is healing yourself, right? Healing yourself is probably the most efficient thing you can do in the whole game, because healing usually takes 2 people, and 2 people is way less efficient than just 1 person, even though it takes longer. Now we're gonna take a hit for this guy. He's gonna make distance. He doesn't have Flight of the Damned, so it should be easy to walk out here. He took a interesting path. Looks like we're all out. Nice. Okay. I think this vecna was playing very chill though. This vecna was just so chill. He didn't tunnel. He didn't even camp the in-game hook. I don't think he cared too much about winning dispatch. To be fair. Yeah. He had a pretty chill build as well. Well, we survived Noed. Perfect. Worst part about watching Puff live is that you can't fast forward his ego-driven ramblings. My ego-driven ramblings. Oh my god, we got Leon main no brain. Okay, we literally can't lose. No, you can say it, you can say it. Someone commented on my last video that Leon May No Brain is their favorite recurring character. This guy is in every match. The most successful stream sniper of all time. Wait, really? Yep. I was gonna get cooked in the comments. Yeah, you not crawling that game.
Oh yeah, money.
Dagger06
I let out
just
such a fucking
subscribed.
belch when you weren't crawling. What's up, dog? Thank you for the prime. I wanted you to live. No, I wanted you to live. I was staying in so he couldn't more you. Cause he couldn't hook you if you were crawling, right? I would have managed, bro. I would have found hatch. I would have found a way. Alright, we're in RPD now against the console killer on 68 MS. It's okay. It's another vecna. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. Oh no.
Bruh.
Alright, we immediately have a pellet. Let's see if he's gonna use Flight of the Damned. Oh, looks like he'd rather go for the AFK player. He wants to get some extra LP. So the faster he kills this guy, the easier it is to win. Making it better for him to rank up. If you guys don't know, there is a genuine rank system in DBD, and the more you win, the higher you get, and then you might get noticed by some competitive teams, and if you get picked up for one of those competitive teams, you might make a 6-figure salary. So it is very important that he wins here. That's why he's going for the AFK person at the start of the game. We're not looking for fun, we're looking for results. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna come for us as well right now. So strong pallets are not actually strong against mage. Did he just try to fly over that? I think he did. He's gonna mage hand. No, he's gonna swing through. Alright. He's angry at the pallet. Can greed one more time? If he mage hands, we greed one more time? Looks like he's not going to. Right, we're forced into a 50 here. He's gonna wait until... Oh. Okay, it's a fate actor. I don't know if I can commentate this. This is not the most educational chase I've had. Okay, let's try to play around this window. Crouch the skulls there. Let's try to go around and hit the window again. He's probably gonna try to mage hand the pallet, I think. Yep. Well, we're playing for the window anyway. And we make the pallet over here as well. And we're back to the 50. Alright. We go down here. Because he has the other iridescent this time. He has Vorpal Sword instead of Book. So what it does is Mage Hand, instead of lifting pallets, it breaks the pallets. It just takes longer. So whenever you're forced into a 50 like that, you will always die. Because what he can do is he can drop the prompt on the pallet and go to the other side. And then you can't vault the pallet. There's nowhere you can go. There's no way I should have not gotten hit there. By the way, he just whiffed. I didn't do anything there. I just walked away because I was expecting to get hit. So I was adjusting my path to get out of there, but then he just missed. That's alright though. We got saved. Now we immediately go back to the generators. Healing on their hook is something that you will find in your matches a lot. People will stop and heal you under hook, it's not always the best play. I'd say healing under hook is the correct play if you can guarantee that the killer is not going to run back to hook. And the way you can guarantee it is like if the killer is far away from the hook, or kindred doesn't even show you their aura and stuff, that usually means that healing under hook is safe. It's theoretically the most efficient play because you're already close to your teammate. But a lot of the times, if the killer runs back to hook, now you're just a stationary target, you're injured, and you're gonna die. So it depends. Looks like he's gonna come for us again. No, he won't. One thing that also happens, like the more you play this game and the better you get at the game, you will notice that killers will start fearing you, right? You will become the killer yourself. So if you do well in the first few chases, there's a big chance that the killer will just pretend that you don't exist. People really don't like when the chase is hard. They want to go for people that are going to die immediately. So if you don't die immediately, there's a chance that you just get ignored for the rest of the game. And looks like this is what's happening here. He's proxy camping the hook, so someone has to trade and it can't be me. Alright, the Kate just DC'd. Someone should have just traded. We'd have efficient time on generators. Alright, looks like he's actually going to chase me now. He's going to do the same thing. He just wants me to drop the pallet so that he can use Whirlpool Sword and get a free hit on me. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just never going to drop it. Nope. I knew he was going to do that because we know what he's trying to do now. With knowledge comes power, right? Like now he's going to walk through it though. Yep, and then hit me from really far away because he's on 7 EMS and on console. But I should have expected that, to be fair. Gonna vault back. He doesn't have book. He has Whirlpool Sword. So that means that he won't block the window when he flies over it. Gonna vault it. I don't think he has BAM, but we're gonna fake this window. Alright. And unfortunately, I don't have much to work with. Crouch at the very last second. We're gonna have to use the outside pallet. This pallet is pretty much death. It is pretty much death most of the time, and this hits because on 7 EMS. Ooh, it doesn't. Alright, we are always dead here, though. Yeah, we are always dead here. Especially on ping, but even if he wasn't on 72 MS, it would have been just really difficult to get out of that situation, right? He's trying to hook me closer to the middle. He maybe has a 3-gen? No, he doesn't. I have deja vu. I don't know why he's choosing to hook me here. Does console affect hits? Console connection is usually Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi connections are worse, so you will notice that if you're playing against someone on console on like 30 MS, it's gonna feel like they have 70. And if you guys don't know, if you're newer to DBD, there's a mystical thing in this game where exclusively if you're playing killer, if your FPS is around 70 and 120, that is an advantage. That is just good. Anything above 120, you're still gonna get bullshit hits, but it will feel bad. But if you're between 70 and 120, the downside is just so minimal compared to the upside. You will notice that people are gonna greed pallets against you when it doesn't make sense. But it's just because on their screen, it doesn't look like you're as close as you actually are. And this vecna is doing it right now. He doesn't even know. It's not something that the killer can abuse, right? Because the killer doesn't notice that he's getting bullshit hits. The game just looks different on his screen than it does on your screen. Yeah, on yours is what I was trying to say. Looks like he will try to finish me off here. And I'm gonna abuse the fact that he flew. He flew to the other side there to greed the pallet over there. We do have 2 strong pallets here. But we gotta remember that with Whirlpool Sword, we either get the stun or we die on most pallets. Even this one. You don't even want to pre-drop this one. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I feel like I was dead no matter what I did. Maybe my best play was camping the pallet until he mage-handed and then hope that was enough distance.
Bruh.
Yeah, Varpal Sword is like remote breaking pallets in the event. You just die in most situations. That's the unfortunate truth of some of the iridescent add-ons in this game. It's just a death. Are unwinnable situations like that common? It depends on the killer you're playing against. Zoning killers have a lot of unwinnable situations. So Houndmaster and Artist, for example, there will be situations where like Houndmaster has a dog around the window and then you try to dodge the dog, but by the time you dodge the dog, the Houndmaster is on top of you. So yeah, there are a few unwinnable situations, but not every killer has them.
Bruh.
Would Houndmaster be shit if she got actual power cooldown? I think the logic behind the power cooldown being short and the fact that she can move immediately after missing with no slowdown is that, say, Blight, for example, a dash killer, right? If he misses his attack on you, he's still on top of you. Houndmaster, if she misses, she's not on top of you. She's across the map. She sent a dog after you. She didn't send herself.
Oh yeah?
Right?
Money?
That's the logic behind
Oliver
what
just
they did.
subscribed.
Oliver, thank you so much for the prem. But what they don't understand is that people are not going to go for long range shots. They will put you in unwinnable situations. That was an oversight by behavior. I understand where they were coming from, but that's just bad killer design. So I think increasing her cooldown would just make her annoying to play, and the unwinnable situations would be the same. I think what has to change about Houndmaster is giving her a genuine slowdown when she misses.
Bruh.
I feel like killers that don't get punished for missing are the like most stupid designs in the entire game.
Bruh.
Gorgeous Mess, what's up? Houndmaster, your least favorite killer? Not even close. Alright, we're in the worst designed map in the history of Dead by Daylight. So this map, there's a very funny thing that can happen. Oh, against Nurse as well. With Lethal Pursuer, and I'm guessing Predator as the next rec. If the chase drops and she just immediately blinks on my head, that is what she has. I think she had it, but she got a little lost. Oh, we can make some distance here. The way you loop Nurse, well, first and foremost, the Nurse has to be bad. If the Nurse is not bad, you will just die. But if you're playing against a bad to mediocre Nurse, oh, like this one, it does have Predator. That was a very accurate blink. I don't think it procs the first time. It procced right now. Predator has a 40-second cooldown. What Predator does is whenever the chase drops... Ooh. Damn, what the fuck? How is she blinking so accurately? What does she have? I feel like Predator is in cooldown. Does she just have ESP? Cheats? Ooh, nice. I'll play her a little bit. Go around this way. You don't even want to draw pellets. You just break line of sight as frequently as possible, and you try to make yourself just not predictable like that. That was a okay, so that was a fake double back. There were 3 layers to that one. What a lot of people like doing against Nurse is when she starts charging the blink, they run back into her. Yeah, I knew that the Nurse knew that, but then the Nurse knew that I knew that she knew, and so I did the movements knowing that she knew that I knew, but I knew that she knew that I knew, and I played around that. And so that was a fake of a fake of a fake, and it worked out. That's what you play. That's what you should do against nurse. But a lot of the times it's not very reliable. Oh, this is a legacy mag. Wow. I won't be able to pick this up, but she won't be able to hit me. She's gonna pick it up. So we're gonna start doing the... Whoa! A flashlight save! This is actually bad. Altruistic plays against nurse are usually bad because you can just snowball. You can just slug everyone, but she's missing a few too many blinks. We're doing gens a little too fast for her to be missing blinks like that. Alright. So she's probably gonna have some slowdown perks, but the thing about killer slowdown perks is that most of the good ones, only work when you get hooks. So that's why the generators are going so fast, because she's taking 50 years to get downs. And yeah, she has Painter's DMS Grim. Yeah. So that's why the generators are going so fast. I don't know why this guy's giving up. We're destroying a nurse player, bro. Like, please. Okay, another Painter's for the boys. I don't know why she wants to heal over here in particular. That sounds like a bad idea. I feel like her build is Pain Res, DMS, Grim, and Lethal, so she doesn't even have Predator. How is she blinking on top of me like that? Oh, maybe she doesn't have Grim. Maybe it's Lethal, Predator, Pain Res, Grim, or Pain Res, DMS. Hey, they got saved. These players are really good. I feel like this nurse is a little bit outmatched here. Something that happens a lot is that players will go for like the easiest ways to win on killer, running the most busted stuff, and it gets to a point where they don't even have to learn the characters that they're playing because they're bringing so much busted stuff, and then they start winning matches so frequently without knowing how to play the character that they start queuing into better and better survivors, and it gets to a point where their builds can't do the whole job and they just lose and fall apart because they never learn how to play the character, right? I feel like this is what's happening here.
Bruh.
I feel like the survivors in this game are just much better than the killer. Not including me, I suck. She's blinking to us. That hits me. That was a good blink. What I want to do now... Oh, she's gonna drop chase. She's gonna drop chase. I don't know if I would have done that. Yeah, I'm gonna heal her first because she's got a hook stage. Then I hope she heals me. Yeah, she's really struggling to get downs. I hope she doesn't see us. I hope she still doesn't see us. Oh, she saw us. This might be really bad if she snowballs. Yeah. Okay, no, she's picking me. Wait, this is bad. They can probably pick the other guy up. Oh, well, I guess she wants the pain res. Yeah. Okay, that's why she picked me up. This is not good. This is not good. She just won't pick up and she's gonna snowball and win. That's the thing about Nurse. Things that would usually be good are not against Nurse in specific because she can punish altruism so hard. So hovering for a pallet save here is not the best idea because she can just slug and win the game. Oh, not if she does that. Then she's back to losing. Okay. Alright.
Bruh.
What we can do as well. One concept that you guys might be able to understand right away is that killers are less likely to tunnel just for the simple fact that anti-tunnel perks exist. Even if you don't have anti-tunnel perks, you have the threat of having them. And sometimes the threat of having the perks is even stronger than actually having the perks, because actually having the perks and not getting to use them is a waste. Oh my god, she blinks down. That's really unfortunate. She's gonna blink up. I'm sorry. I just DMS'd her gen like a dumbass. She probably hates me for that. I just blocked her gen for fun. Let's see if we can reset. So as I explained to you guys before, the less generators on the map, the stronger the killer becomes. And the stronger the killer is, the harder it is to play, right? So you noticed how we did the first few gens super fast, but now it's slowing down dramatically. It's because there's less places that the nurse has to look at, right? So even though she doesn't have a good 3 gen, she still has less places to look at, so she can snowball easier. But the nurse, like, we're just outplaying the nurse, like, every time she goes for a snowball. So she's not really building any pressure right now. Unless she kills this guy. If she kills this guy, then it's pretty rough. It's a pretty rough situation for us. Let's hope she avoids the blinks. Okay. She didn't get killed. That's nice. 3v1 against nurse on this map, I don't think it's possible. I think it's genuinely impossible. So if the Meg dies, we're kind of cooked. Looks like the Meg got away somehow. That's crazy. Doing the Shen is not even necessarily the best play because this is the farthest Shen from the... Like, this would make the weakest 3 gen possible, but I think the other gens are far enough away from each other that it doesn't matter too much. Now I get deja vu speed on this Shen. Hopefully I can grab Chase so that she doesn't go for the other Meg. Even though she's injured. Okay, I have to blast this. Hope she doesn't die. Oh, that's really rough. Let's hope she slugs here. Yeah. Okay.
Bruh.
Now it's very realistic that we're gonna lose. Especially because she has a hook right here. That's so sad. That is so sad. She has nowhere to hide, right? No. That 4th perk is very mysterious. Like, we know 3 of them for sure. But I don't know if she has Predator, nowhere to hide, or neither. Because it's just so weird. Some of her blinks are so weird. Let's hope she commits. Maybe I can pop the Shen. If she misses 2 blinks here, I think we're chilling. Oh, she dodged with the locker. If she hooks, she loses. Oh, we have a survivor doing the gen downstairs as well, so... Oh, that's pain res. That's pain res. No! Oh. Or maybe that wasn't pain res. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Her DMS was still active for some reason. She blinked down by accident, I think. DMS lasts so fucking long, bro. TMS is so laughably broken, it's crazy. Yeah, okay, that's nowhere to hide. I'm putting my hand in the fire and saying that's nowhere to hide. There's no way it isn't. There's not enough plausible deniability for it not to be nowhere to hide. Oh, she had DS. Can we 3v1 this? Do you guys see how much of a struggle it is to even beat a mediocre nurse? This guy made all the mistakes he possibly could. And it's so difficult. She's just gonna drop. I have to be smart about this. I can't pick up right now. She's gonna be expecting me to. Damn, we lost this. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Losing this game is so crazy. Nurse really just has too much going for her. Unlucky. Check your DVD mail. There's nothing. It was the map that helped her out. I mean, not the 3 slowdown perks. Not the 3 slowdown nurse against solo queue. I feel like that was a bigger factor there. I feel like the game even being that close against triple slowdown nurse and solo queue, like, I feel like that's a win. Like, you can't expect a triple slowdown nurse to lose to solo queue. If she ever does, it's like it says more about the nurse than it does anyone in the match. What's up, Mentos?
Bruh.
All right, Toba landing, and it's a Vecna again. Okay, okay. Let me open a magic chest. A lot of the times, it's better to just... I don't want that. My teammates can have that if they want. A lot of the times against Vecna, opening the magic chests is an actual waste of time. But we'll see. It's probably gonna mage hand the pallet or try to flight it to damage me over the thing. Gotta be anticipating both. He hit someone else. That's crazy. He was aiming for me. He hit the Jake. That's unfortunate. All right, let's just do one of the deja vu gens. Usually, out of the 3 deja vu gens, you want to do the one in the middle. Except when it's the main building because of what I've already explained to you. But it's good. We're doing 3 separate gens at the start of the game, which is really nice. This is as efficient as you can be. Guys running to the pallet that doesn't exist. She's gonna have to take a hit. Hmm. My teammates are playing kind of like clumped up. Oh, there goes Shack Pellet. No mercy with that one by Disable. Oh, and she took the D20 and she gave the killer a free house state. All right. That's why I think that the D20 items are like hard, terrible. The Sable literally just gave him a free injury for no reason whatsoever. Teleport to a random locker. That is not worth the hell state. Especially not being broken after as well. Alright, we can do this shit now. Move up 2 gens very fast just to give him a panic attack. Alright. I'm gonna do something kind of dangerous here. I'm gonna hang around this hook. Because of how long it took him to get the first down, if we unhook very fast,
Bruh.
it's even less time wasted, right? And then I'm gonna try to stop him from being tunneled. Ooh, I couldn't beat him to it. Alright, he had OTR. So he likely has DS as well. This doesn't hit me. Alright. That would have hit me if it wasn't this particular window or a window with a drop down, because it would have clipped me as I was vaulting the window. But because this window makes me vault, like drop down, that would have never hit me.
Bruh.
That's crazy. Smash her past vecna. Oh no, man, I'm gonna give it a pass. And we're on 3 different gens again. My teammates are being very efficient this match. You say pass, but roll a 1 and smash anyways. Okay, I'm not upset about that. Like, I'll take it. Like, not much happened this game so far. I didn't even get injured this game, right? Killer just kind of avoided me. The Jake is on death hook, so there's a chance we still lose. If he kills the Jake before we pop the last few gens, there is a chance we lose. Again, because we're at 2 gens, I'm gonna do the main building gen, because I feel like it's valuable enough already. Oh, he has Grim. So it's even more important that I stay alive now. Because Grim gives you stacks for each individual hook that you get. So as long as I don't die, he never gets full value out of the perk. Which is really nice. Looks like he's double backing. He sent the skulls there, he thought I was gonna vault the window. He gives up on me even though I'm his last Grim Embrace stack. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, he never hooked disabled either. Okay. Okay. What was it? The main building gen now. Again, this main building gen is not the best because it doesn't do much, and against Vecna he can use the elevation to guarantee a skull hit on you. But it's still better than the average gen. Just because of the time investment to get all the way up here, right? So even though, like, I don't have 50 god pallets around me, or god windows, it's still good. Also, this window is not terrible. You can, like, I feel like most of the time you get a hit on it, but you can fake it forever. I'm not against Vecna because of the skulls, but I'm gonna have to take a hit for him. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this. Oh, I did because I used the medkit. Ooh. This is not a good situation. Who do I make that? I'm gonna give that a no. We did die on a pallet, so he's gonna be scared of picking up. It's gonna be flying back to Hawk. Okay. Nobody was going for the save though. Oh, the injured Sable is going for the save. This is not good. He won't pick up. Oh. Oh, I guess he saw the Jake. Okay, okay. Actually, that was a pretty safe pickup. Because the Jake was within range. Like, he could see the Jake and the other person was injured. Now the Sable can't die. If the Sable dies, he gets full Grim Embrace value. And then I think we're a little bit cooked. Because he has 2 people on Death Hook. Assuming he finds one of them while Grim Embrace is active, there's a very realistic chance we just get cooked. Sent the orb back to Hook. But I'll be healthy by then. If he chases me, I think we win. Well, he's gonna go after the Death Hook Survivor, which just makes sense. But because Grim Embrace is not active, I probably finish the Shin before he dies. I guess it depends on if he gets 2-tapped or not. I think he just got 2-tapped. I think he's dead. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye, Jake. Oh. Well... He still doesn't have Grim Embrace active, so we can still 3v1 this. The Sable is currently cleansing a totem. I doubt that there's anything in that totem. If there was ever a terrible time to cleanse a Dole totem, it's right now. But he's not checking the upstairs gen. This is good. I think I'm just gonna commit this. No, I won't. I'm a coward. I'm okay with him coming after me. This is not good for him. This is not a good spot if he chases me. Yeah, no, this is not a good spot for him at all. Damn, I just didn't have enough time to crash that. That's crazy. Damn, he can see me start dropping the pallet, load it up, and shoot before I can crouch. I did not know that. I have so many matches on Vecna and I had no idea that was possible. It's still good. I mean, we have very little progress left on the generator over there. I am kind of in a bad spot now. If I can make the pallets here, and I'm okay. Looks like they're gonna pop the gen. Nice. If he finds me here, I think I'm dead. Me opening this gate is not the right play. I can tell you that for sure. But I'm pretty sure we can 2-man save this. Oh. People's not even gonna die. Alright. Well, GG's. Oh, he had rapid. Okay, I think now we're ready to go for the next stage of the build. I think we're ready to go for the next stage of the build. I'm gonna say we already understood 3 gens. We understood which gens we should be doing, right? So we don't need Deja Vu anymore. We're better than that. We're gonna upgrade to an Exhaustion Perk. Should I go for Exhaustion Perk right away? Isn't there another stepping stone before an Exhaustion Perk? Like, are we ready to go for Exhaustion Perks? Because I'm thinking of max improvements potential here.
Bruh.
like we understood the generator spawns, we understood when we should be going for saves and stuff. Anti-tunnel.
Bruh.
I feel like anti-tunnel is pretty smart. I feel like anti-tunnel seems like the logical next step here. Is there a free anti-tunnel perk? OTR. So do I just tell people to buy Zarina next? Red herring. So I'm thinking like the player progression here, right? Like we graduated from the shit build. Dead Hard. Dead Hard. Dead Hard is a hard perk to use. I feel like Dead Hard is gonna go in like the fourth build, like the fourth step is when you start running perks that take skill. Windows? Windows? Okay, I'm gonna bring off the record. Yeah. And then we're gonna evolve Kindred. Like we're gonna bump it up a notch by bringing We'll Make It. Yeah, and we're gonna keep Bond because I think Bond helps you make decisions. So we're gonna keep Windows and Bond, but we're gonna upgrade off the record and We'll Make It. And do I want to bring We'll Make It? Is there another Zarina perk that would be good? Well, for the people is not good. The medkit?
Bruh.
Well, the medkit color doesn't matter. No, it's getting unbelievable. Who's the easiest killer in DBD? Legion. I'd say it's between Legion and Xenomorph. Legion is easier overall, but Xenomorph gives you more results for less... Or it gives you more results for slightly more efforts. Ghoul. I guess Ghoul, yeah. Ghoul is just an upgrade to Legion, right? All right, we're in game 1 with the upgraded build. So the reason I told you guys to buy Zarina is because Off the Record is a really, really strong anti-tunnel perk. And I feel like so far, we ran no anti-tunnel perks because we wanted to learn how to loop and stuff. But now we're ready to be more efficient, right? More efficient with our time. And we also already understand 3 gens, which gens we should be doing at any given time because we ran Deja Vu for so long. That we can take the training wheels off. Yeah, like the gen speed is nice, but it's a waste of a perk slot when compared to a perk like Off the Record, right? And then we're gonna bring We'll Make It instead of Kindred because we already understand the times we should be healing under Hook. We can judge that by terror radius and stuff. But we're gonna keep Bond in Windows. We're playing against the Blight. It's gonna be rough. Bond helps you make informed decisions, and that's not something that you can just learn because you don't know how your teammates are gonna play. And Windows is still good because I feel like at this point you wouldn't have enough hours to understand map layouts. And Windows will like help you understand that.
Bruh.
See, because like now we know that the chase is happening over here solely because of Bond. So Bond is helping us make decisions. That was a really nice dodge. Oh, okay. He outplayed her though. That's unfortunate. We pop a gen. Try to get as far away from the blight as possible. The way you play against super high tier killers, which your matches are probably not going to look like this. You're not going to be playing against the strongest killers in the game every match, like I am right now, or even people sweating that much. But the way you play against high tier killers is deny them chase.
Bruh.
Because high tier killers are high tier because they're good at killing people. So if they can't find you, they won't be in chase and they won't be executing the strong part of their kit, right? So even though hiding might sound boring, it might objectively be the correct play against high tier killers. It looks like he's struggling to find us. I do not want to get found over here because there's nothing for me to use, but I'm okay with him chasing me over here. Greeting this pellet is usually good against most killers in the game. It's not against blight though. Like I have enough distance to make this. He's not even committing to us. Alright, now that the blight went away, we're gonna run back to the generator. This is kind of a... How do I call it? This is kind of a ballsy play. Like, this is you showing the killer that you're not so scared of him, right? Running right back to the gen. Because right now he knows that I'm here. So if you want to make the safer play, you just go find a different gen. But I don't give a fuck. He can chase me. Especially because I have anti-tunnel. So if he chooses to tunnel me, I'm going to waste his time even more. But it looks like he's going to tunnel a different person. We're being very gen efficient. The blight is also not getting downs as fast as he should be. This sounds funny because his downs are taking like an average of 40 seconds. But these are very long chases for a blight. Very long. So this survivor is doing really well. Let's hope that they just wasted their anti-tunnel perk, and now for the last hook stage, they will have a few. But yeah, what you should do against teammates getting tunneled is delay the unhook for as long as possible. Or wait until someone else goes down. He is bringing the killer over to the hook. This is not good. See, like, this is my teammate fucking up right now. I want to save her when the killer is not too close. He's already running back. Alright, he just fully whiffed. Okay. Yeah, the other guy dropped shack pallet, so I thought the killer was there, but he just randomly dropped shack pallet.
Starboy just subscribed.
Yeah, let's go try to take a hit
Hope
for
you
her.
have been well.
Taking hits is a difficult thing to do, by the way, guys. There's a big chance you... Oh, he's BMing. Oh, I wonder if he has anti-tunnel then. My teammate BMing tells me that he probably has anti-tunnel. She made the terrible play here, though. Okay. Take a hit for her? Or not even a hit? Take a whiff for her? Alright. I think the blight is emotional. Oh no. She got the blight emotional, bro. Oh no, I think she died like a dumbass. No. I wonder if that's in pallet range. It wasn't. Okay, I mean that was just her bad. That's unfortunate. She played that like shit. I don't know how she died there, but hey, it happens. He's gonna come for us. I don't mind this at all. Oh, never mind. I think he's gonna look at the gates. Maybe he has no way out, but because he only hooked one person the whole game, he just tunneled her out. Yeah, he won't be able to do much. I'm holding like far distance here because he knows that I'll hit the window if he comes for me. So it's not worth it for him to come for me right now. It would be a waste of his time. Yeah, I'm gonna start opening the door, I guess. Oh, my teammate is here. See this guy? He's a little bit crazy. Yeah. This guy is not the best. So I was trying to take a hit for him, but... So saving endgame against blight is very difficult. It's very difficult. And it looks like the Sable... Has no intentions of going back for him. Okay. What a cheesy 2K, bro. He didn't deserve it. Like, that guy should have just dropped the pallet, man. This was 4 audible if the guy just dropped the pallet there. Oh, the Maria had made for this. And she just missed a DH as well. That's unlucky. I mean, it was brutal blight. This guy really wanted to win, bro. Again, another case of just learn the killer before going for tunnel outs, bro. Just learn the killer first. This is what happens, man. If he was just a little better at blight, this game would have been a whole different thing. But no, he just hard tunnels every match, never learns how to play blight. It has frustrating experiences. Ripple, slow down, brutal blight. Getting 4 staged. Four stage 2K. Fucking crazy. Oh, I hate this game, bro. I hate this game so much. Best parts about watching Puff live are the ego-driven gamblings. You never even think about fast-forwarding. Why would you fast-forward what I'm saying right now? Why would you? Tell me. You excited, Puff? What should I be excited about?
Bruh.
Should I be playing Zarina? I just told people to buy Zarina, but... Alright, another match on this terrible map. I hate this map so much. I feel like out of every map in the game, like, this is not even a badly designed map, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. And we're playing against Houndmaster, as we heard the dog at the start. Houndmaster has some pretty counterintuitive counterplay. Let's see if I can get to show you guys the counterplay. It's gonna blow your mind when you see it, if you've never seen the Houndmaster counterplay before. You guys are gonna think that I'm trolling when I show you it. Looks like she's already in chase. There's a very common theme of people... Oh, that guy knows the counterplay. Okay. Very common theme of people just AFKing at the start of the game and giving the killer a free injury. What perk is that for the hearts? Oh no, it's not a perk. It's you go to options, accessibility, and it's called heartbeat visual supports. That's how you see the little heart. Thanks, no problem, man. Alright, we got the first gen done. As we already understand 3 gens, we know that we should not be doing that gen, for example, because it's too close to the first gen that we did. We want to cross the map, usually, to do the next generator. Not every time. Don't just be crossing the map if you don't have to. But right now, it's the most efficient play. I'm not the one going for the save right now, because we know that the Ash is closer to the hook than we are. Because the Ash was doing the generator with me, and I was just running in the opposite direction. So it's safe to assume that the Ash is saving right now. Right? Even if he isn't, it sounds like the correct... You know, yeah, the Ash is right here for some reason. Walking right next to Shaq. This is where Bond really helps, but now he's going for the save. But Ash should have been the one going for the save there. Because you can just look at the HUD, And if you're on the gen, someone else is in a chase, and there's one guy doing nothing, you just assume that they're going for the save, but they're not. No, it's unfortunate. I'm not gonna leave my gen because I'm the only one on generators right now, but it doesn't make sense for me to leave the gen to go for the save. I have to just sit here and hope that the Ash goes for it eventually. This is where killers get the upper hand, is if I start being inefficient because my teammates are not being efficient. There will be times where you need to, but I don't think this is one of them. What are your thoughts on Bond versus Empathy? Bond is a better perk for most things. Empathy is better for exclusively flashlight save builds or pallet save builds or whatever you're doing. Because Empathy has higher range, but it doesn't show you people when they're healthy. I'm using Bond for information, not saves. It looks like the Houndmaster is coming for us. Going around that way. Greeting the pallet like this is already a bad play. Oh, I should not move away here. Alright, that's what you do against Houndmaster. And you don't drop the pallet until she commits a direction. The dog, I found, it doesn't do much for a while before he starts dragging you. Now this is just, she has submits. Let's just hope that she does. Ooh, we dodged that, nice. And we found another pallet that we're just gonna have to sit on. Be careful with the box here. Oh, bro, her animation was bugged. Oh, man, bro, the killers like that having animation bugs is insane to me. If there are killers that cannot ever have animation bugs, it's killers that fully rely on animations for counterplay, right? We just double vaulted that. We're gonna have to dodge this. Or she can just whistle, put it down. Almost no slowdown at all, and hit me. That's zoning killers in a nutshell. I commit the pellet, I lose. I don't commit the pellet, I lose. This is a good time every time. But that's okay. That's okay. We still got a decent enough chase. We only wasted 2 pellets. So we're fine. My teammates were all on gens during the chase as well, so that makes the chase even more valuable. I'm gonna let her heal me under hook because I have off the record. So again, I would not mind being tunneled. If you have anti-tunnel perks, in fact, if you have anti-tunnel perks, you want to get tunneled. That's how you get value out of them. Even if you end up dying, if you get tunneled with an anti-tunnel perk, it makes the chase artificially longer, and it makes it worth it almost every time, right? So much so that what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to use it aggressively. I'm going to try to take a hit for this guy. It looks like he's chilling though. I don't think he needs me. Yeah, he has shock. He's fine. He's fine. I should just be gen efficient right now. Oh, found us. He's probably going to pull the dog at the window here. Alright. We dodged that. And now we just make the window. Against those types of killers, I don't think I make this.
Oh, yeah?
I did not make that. She just didn't swing.
Gomu_00 just
the window.
subscribed.
Now we're just delaying the hit. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess that works as well. GG's. Kiyomo, thank you so much for the prime.
Bruh.
You blame her. Houndmaster is pretty frustrating if you're playing against players that know what you're supposed to do against her. I feel like in terms of frustrating killers, Houndmaster has to be up there when it comes to like the most frustrating killers to play into good players. What happened to the Houndmaster game? I went to the bathroom. I faked a window and she DC'd. A streamer having low activity enough chat for him to be able to reply quickly is such an ick. Really tells you I ain't famous. Well, I'm not famous. But you're typing in YouTube chat, bro. Nobody types on a fucking YouTube chat. Hello? How many viewers is there? I mean, there's 217 viewers on YouTube, bro. It's just that people don't type. Am I famous? I don't think I'm famous. Alright, third game we're playing Cold Tower. This is one of my favorite maps in the whole game. This is a map that I understand the layout very deeply. Because oh, it's a ghost face. Oh my god. She just saw him. To be fair, that was really hard to see. She died on a pallet though. You won't be picking up anytime soon, right? Walks through that. I don't mind getting hit here. Because he has some stock on me. So getting hit gets rid of the stock. Which, those words might not mean anything if you don't know how Ghostface works. But basically he starts stalking you and then a meter goes up. And then when that meter reaches the max, you get exposed. But if he stalks you a little bit and then hits you, that meter drops all the way down to 0. Being injured against Ghostface is not really a big issue. So, against insta-down killers, taking an M1 is better than wasting resources when you're not exposed, if that makes sense. Because what a lot of ghost faces do is they stalk you a little bit, they leave, and then they come back later to expose you and down you, right? Let's use we'll make it here. So because he hit me, I'm sure that he doesn't have any stock on me, and I can chill. Okay, we'll make it does a good job of healing her really fast there. It's nice. Chose not to tunnel as well. I'm not going to do the main building gen. I'm going to do the gen over here. There was a gen over here, right? There was not. There was not. Is there a gen here?
Bruh.
There's no gen on this whole section of the map. That's crazy. There has to be one here, though. Bro! Hello? Did I miss a gen? Wait, there probably is a nasty 3 gen then. What the fuck is that? This whole entire stretch doesn't have a generator? That goes against everything that I know. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop the Shen to try and grab Chase to take his attention away from the generator that my teammate is doing. Also, following Ghostface around to expose him is very annoying for the Ghostface. I'm going to go for the unhook because look at the HUD. One of my teammates is on a gen, the other one is being chased. Who should be going for the save? Me. Exactly. Let me heal you, bro. Let me heal you. I have will make it. Oh, if your teammates don't know your perks, so they won't just let you heal them. I'm guessing this David is going to use his medkit. It would have been better for him to just let me heal them, but he doesn't know that I have the perks, so I don't blame him. Oh, he actually is going to go use his anti-tunnel perks aggressively, is what he's doing. He took a hit for her with OTR, and I'm guessing he has DS now. That's why he didn't want to get healed. I'm pretty sure. He just beelined to this killer to take a hit. He for sure has DS. Which is a really good way to waste the killer's time, especially if they're a Ghostface. Because Ghostface relies on being stealthy and exposing people and getting quick downs. If he doesn't, then he's just a basic regular ass M1 killer. And he suffers so much from exhaustion perks. Or not exhaustion perks. Well, exhaustion perks too, but anti-tunnel perks. Yeah, David is healing himself. I think he's probably going to come for me. So I have to be on high alert. Like, I'm the only one on a gen, and if he has any R reading perks, he's likely going to come for me. And if he exposes me here, I usually don't mind being exposed. Because looping Ghostface is really not a big challenge. But if he gets you in a bad spot, which is when Ghostface is good, you're just not just dead, right? None of my teammates seem to be interested in the generators though, so I'm gonna have to do the dirty work. Yeah, he did have a nasty 3 gen. He has the main building gen connected to the gen that I just popped and a generator over there. That's crazy. This is probably another generation bug. I feel like there's a lot of generation bugs happening right now. The fact that this whole stretch of the map doesn't have a generator already told me that there was going to be a crazy 3 gen. That guy is already on death hook. But they are the obsession, so they likely have DS. We really should not be struggling this much against Ghostface. Oh, he found the David. I want to heal this guy and go for the save. Heal this guy. Go for the save. They're going to go to the generator. Hope David can last a little bit longer. If David lasts until I get the unhook... Oh. Yeah, I mean, he had a TL, to be fair. He was stuck on a TL. The TLs are not very good. Let's see if this guy lets me heal him under hook. He doesn't. That's the only downside of We'll Make It. A lot of people have, like, an allergy to healing under hook. Which is... Like, it's not terrible practice, because healing under hook is usually a bad play. Wow! This guy's a fucking beast. Okay, when he has no red stain, Ghostface is actually scary. But I do have a pallet over here. Let's see if he respects it. He does. Oh my god, I got stuck. This is not how I usually play it. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I'm fucking up a little too much here. But okay, he now has a red stain. This guy's gonna use his anti-tunnel perks aggressively again. I'm too scared to make too much distance right now, though, because I'm exposed. I haven't really looked around. Get the stun. I'm gonna immediately move away because this is a strong pallet. If he chooses not to kick it, I can just run back. I have another strong pallet over here that I can't use, though.
Bruh.
I might be dead. I should have went for the pallet over there. My path was bad. He zoned me out of the pallet that I hyper focused on, but there was no reason for me to die here. That was just a bad chase. I had too many resources to die this fast. I'm not gonna lie, and okay, this is gonna sound like cope, but the David taking a hit threw me off a little bit. I was locked in. Because usually when someone takes a hit for you, you don't just sit on the same tile because it's a waste. So I was trying to think of something to move away, but I didn't have anything. We can use OTR aggressively here. I'm gonna pre-bem check. Okay, we can return the favor on the David. Using OTR aggressively is really strong here. Oh, David has so much distance though. Why is that guy... Why are they hugging? That guy's on death hook injured. He makes the pallet. He doesn't need me. Oh, I baited him. Nice. Okay, perfect. I mean, I have OTR going. He's gonna bamboozle this. Yeah. When you notice that the killer has bamboozle, a lot of the times you can just assume that they're gonna use it. And if you assume they're gonna use the perk, you're chilling. I'm gonna run this way now. This looks bad, but when you remember that I have OTR, it makes all the sense, right? I thought he was trying to wait it out. Because I can afford to take this hit. And not have to worry too much about taking him to my teammates. Now I can just wrap all the way around the main building. Gonna break another breakable wall. I'm not going inside though. Okay, gonna have to use this pallet. Oh, he's pre-bemming that. I'm gonna have to pre-drop. Should be able to make this unless he has game afoot for some reason. Which he doesn't. Interesting. Interesting play. I'm gonna greed this.
Oh yeah? Money?
Make the pallet nice. I
you
only
just
made that
subscribed.
pallet because of how tightly I was hugging the loop. Did you guys see that? That's how much of a difference it makes. I would not have made that pallet if I weren't hugging that so tight. I'd say that's the first thing you should learn on Survivor. The first thing you should get some practice on is hugging everything as tight as possible. Even if you get stuck every now and then and die because of it, the practice is worth it. Like, the results are really important. How can you hug on controller? It's easier to hug on controller. Controller is the objectively better way of playing Survivor. Ghostface is coming. I don't want to sit here against Ghostface. It's actually a really bad spot because the 2 breakable walls are broken on the main building. So the main building is not as safe as it usually is. Okay. We're healed up. We wasted his time. We got value out of OTR.
Oh yeah? Money?
This game is looking good.
Rhyme Times just subscribed.
But we could still lose. We could still lose. If this Ghostface gets a fast down on the David, especially because we're being so inefficient on the generators this entire match, we could still lose. But that, don't get me wrong, that chase was game winning though. That chase was game winning. We used the OTR aggressively in such a strong way that that should be game winning. He probably has me 99. I gotta play as if I'm exposed right now. Yeah, I am. Greeting this is maybe not the best play. Yeah. When he doesn't have a red stain, you start hesitating and it gets you killed like this. That's why I feel like that should have been just a pre-drop. The only reason I hesitated to pre-drop is because if I pre-drop and he kicks, I'm still dead. So I had to get some value out of this. If I got a stun, for example, I could make Shack maybe. But yeah, when he doesn't have a red stain, you never know. Like, what if he crouched and double backed? You know? Isn't quite enough for the save. I'm still gonna have OTR, so if he chooses to tunnel me... Oh my god, bro. He had her 99. That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, I think we lose then. Yeah. He has her down right next to me. He knows where the other 2 survivors are. They're gonna have to play really well, and they haven't been playing really well, so it's kind of a hopeless situation. Maybe if Sable Juice is up? No. Yeah, this is really rough right now. Gotta pick this guy up. Okay, I baited the pickup, so he thought I didn't have OTR anymore. This is good. He's greeting for the slugs, but Ghostface is a slow killer. Doing what he's doing right now would be good if he was playing Nurse or Blight. This is not good on Ghostface, but that David just allowed him to pick up for some reason. Yeah, I mean... These players are not super smart. The Ghostface is a really smart player, and he's playing against players that are not super smart. That's the only reason this game is close. The Ghostface is just smarter than these survivors are. You know what I mean? Yeah, now he's gonna kill the David. This guy is looping me right now. I'm getting looped by my Sable. You soft bro? Can we heal up? Pots? No healing up. Okay. All right. I don't even know where the last gen is. Where the last 3 gens are. Might actually be 3 gen. Yeah, even though that one chase that I got was game winning, Nancy dying immediately after messing up a pallet save was game losing. So they countered each other. Even if the Ghostface got really greedy and ended up fucking up because of it. Oh my god, she didn't hit the window. Why did she not hit the window? Oh my god. Why not? I didn't go for the window so she could have it. No, that's crazy. The Ghostface keeps slugging. This is not good for him, guys. This is him fucking up again. He's giving us a chance to bring the game back. There's so many mistakes being made. Like there's a back and forth of mistakes happening right now. Well, I guess since she's not gonna die on hook, then it doesn't change too much. But he ran away from the generator with the most progress. That was another game-winning play right there. So much back and forth. Your individual impact in Survivor solo queue is not super big, but there are still plays like this where if the killer actually falls for your plays, you can turn the tide of the game, right? Even if these players are making an effort to lose, where like I can still do something to increase the odds of actually winning, right? It does help that it's a ghost face slugging. He's making mistakes, but we're capitalizing on his mistakes, right? That's competitive games in a nutshell. Like when it's human versus human, people are bound to make mistakes. And if they make mistakes and you capitalize on them, you're outplaying them, right? They had some interesting builds. I mean, getting a true out in this game, I'm not even unhappy with this result, given how many times we should have just lost. So this is a good result. I don't mind it at all. I'm gonna do one more game with this build. Oh no, it's him again. We got him again. Should I dodge? No, no, no. You're welcome to say it. Leon Main is like the Dr. Pepper guy. Alright, we're playing a match on the FNAF map against a killer with ADMS. Oh, it's a wesker with the iridescent add-on. Okay, so against this, you want to get to the sprays as fast as possible. I'm gonna fake playing this. Yeah. Oh, I don't get injured though. Alright, so let's just stall since we're getting hit anyway. Just stall this hit for as long as possible. Yeah, he only hit that because of his ADMS, unfortunately. Wow! That was an impressive skinny bird right there. Holy fuck! Hit me because of pink, but that was really well played. How'd you instantly know he had the eerie add-on? Well, because the eerie add-on immediately makes you infected. That's why I complain so much about ping, because it really ruins the experience of the match. Like, that would have felt so much cleaner by the wesker if it looked correct on my screen. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Both of his power hits did not look correct on my screen. I think I'm gonna finish my own heal. I'm gonna go for the civ. We should not be double healing this. He's for sure gonna run back to hook. Here he comes. I actually wouldn't mind him chasing me now. Looks like he won't though. Oh, we did the main building gen first. That's not good. The fuck was that laugh? Let me do the gen from this side. Because I can see him coming since I'm oblivious. Puff, did you sell it? Sell it? Sell what? Where did you keep it? I'm so confused. Oh, the third age? Of course I sold it, bro. Why would I keep it? It's a normal account. Oh. I'll just run away. How much is it? Like 42 mil. It's no, not even for. I sold it for 36. Not even expensive. I think that was the lowest cost third age I could have gotten. Yeah, that wasn't even that good. It's just really rare, no? Like that, it's just really cool. It's something that you just don't expect to see ever. Does he get this? No.
Playtime is
Since the chat box changed, nobody ever sees my messages. It's sad. I just saw your message. You know the 30 age range top used to be best in slot? Really? What, back in 2007? Isn't it just Black D'hide with a prayer bonus? What game are you two old heads talking about? Yeah, it's not for the 10-year-olds, bro. Sorry.
Bruh.
It's a game for adults. Well, that sounds bad. It's not an adult game. But this new generation wouldn't get it. You would think it's boring. Oh, just walking around blind. It's so scary playing these things against ADMS, bro. I almost fell for that. The pallet break fake. Oh, I hate being oblivious so much. Doesn't have egg. Okay, okay. He's gonna try to hug pick this. I have to go wide.
You're merely post-
I had pallet control, so that was never gonna hit me. He's still coming. He doesn't have time to hit this, there's no way. Am I actually gonna have a game-winning chase here? It's gonna go for window. You won't expect it. This main building is so good, by the way. I thought he was gonna drop down, bro. I thought he was gonna drop down. That's like he was taking so long. I didn't think he would actually go for this. Like you never hit that in time.
Bruh.
Like you never hit that in time. I would never expect him to go for that.
Bruh.
I wonder if I could have just ran past without dropping the pallet. Or maybe I should have just played the pallet. I don't know. I like that pallet. I just die on it anyway. Could have played the main building a lot better though. I died way too fast. But like, I don't know, man. Like, that game would have been so fun if it just wasn't on 80.
Bruh.
Like, it's because you guys don't play the game enough. But like, when there's like latency at play, you just feel like you can't do as many things. Like you never feel freedom to go for things. Because even though it looks correct on your screen, you don't know if it looks correct on their screen, and all that matters is their screen. It feels so bad.
Bruh.
I'm back. Vaulting windows against high ping killers is so scary. Yeah, like it devalues everything that happens in the game, right? Like the first 2 hits that the wesker got on me, like, yeah, nice, they were cool. But neither of them should have hit. Like it's just a fact. Yet they did. Like, what if I perfectly calculated that I had to stay in that position for the power not to hit me, and then it hits me because ADMS? It ruins everything, no? It does. Alright, double landing! Nurse, yay! No lethal pursuer, though. Well, maybe she did have lethal pursuer. Usually when Nurse has lethal pursuer, she just gets a hit at the start of the game because it's really not super difficult to hit the purple. But, yeah. So let's see if we can get some gen progress before she gets the first down. If this Aurella can juice up... Oh, she couldn't. That might mean that the Nurse is really good, but it could also mean that the Aurella is not super good. Let's hope that it's the latter. Yeah, because a good Nurse... I mean, you just throw in the towel, right? There's not much you can do. The link won't reach me. So against Nurse, again, you just hope that she's bad. But the way you play is you don't play the conventional stuff. You go corner map. Yeah, but she is walking me down, taking no risks. Like a good little Nurse player. Alright, the double back works. When the Nurse player is not willing to take any risks, the downs take longer, but there's just nothing you can do, right? She was just walking me down until she was close enough to not miss the blink. It's the unfortunate truth about playing against this character. It's up to the killer to fuck up and not you to do something nice. What's up, Brentley? Doing good, bro. How are you? The good part is, she wasted time hitting me, and I reset myself. I wasted none of my teammates' time with this, and I'm just back to full health. Big iron on his head. Do you have a creator code? I don't. But Behavior did give me a key for the Walking Dead chapter. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Behavior. Damn, Purple is very angry about Nurse. Is it really hard to get the creator code? Well, it's impossible right now. They only chose a select few creators. I don't even think they looked at the applications yet. I don't think that link can reach me. One good thing to know when playing against Nurse is that the second blink is always going to be shorter because she has a smaller window to use the blink. So unless the Nurse can perfectly time and get the max range blink within the second, the second opening for the second blink, it's gonna be shorter. So with enough time played, you can tell whether she's gonna be able to reach it with the blink. Like this one is impossible, for example. I'm doing a little bit of terror radius reading as well to tell if she's gonna be able to blink to me or not. Like that she can reach. Yep. I think it's nowhere to hide. Pretty sure. She kicked the gen and then she got the nastiest blink of her life. I'm just gonna go inside. She's gonna expect me to double back. She didn't. Thing makes no difference, so why are you bitching? It changes nothing. Pink princess, it changes nothing. It makes no diff. Hello, but why do you complain so much about ping, bro? It makes no sense. No. That's a three-man slug right there. Let's hope that I can dodge this. Oh, bro, she has nowhere to hide. I'm cooked. Never mind, she fucked up. I don't even think she saw me. She had aura on me, but she didn't see me. Curious. Yes, curious. Wonder what could have possibly happened. Yay! I'm guessing this guy is Lethal Pursuer, Nowhere to Hide, Predator, and something else. Barbecue, probably, last perk. Just full R-rating nurse. You can never, ever make a mistake. It's impossible. I'm new to EBD. I have 150 and I started last month. Bro, play Killer. Go play some Killer. You'll have an amazing time. Play Freddy in particular. Hindered hits on 150 with those long ass claws. Oh my god, bro. People are gonna love it. You're gonna get some nice comments at the end. Hindered plus 150 plus Freddy. Those are gonna look nice. I mean, 150 hours, so. I think she has played flannel. Pretty sure that's played flannel. You see how she was adjusting the blink, looking down like that, and then it was super accurate on top of her? That was a max range blink that she was adjusting because she saw the little prompt. So this is a new nurse player. I feel like if you're playing nurse with aura perks at the start, the moment you take them off, you're gonna hate nurse. Because you're learning nothing with aura rating perks, I'm telling you. Late flannel plus aura rating perks, you're learning nothing. Actually zero. Might as well be your first ever match of nurse when you take them off. Gun on his hip.
Bruh.
Playing with 150 ping on purpose is something I would expect people to do in this community. People do that. People VPN. People boot up, exit lag just to connect to a different server and play on IMS. And guys, none of this would be a problem. None of it would be a problem if high ping was just a disadvantage. The only problem is that it's an advantage. That's the only problem. Oh my god, bro, that shit looks disgusting. Oh my god, I never want to look at that again. Hyping on killer equals advantage, hyping on serve equals nothing, hyping on serve equals disadvantage. You're hit with the double whammy if you're on high ping survivor plus high ping killer at the same time. Like then you're gonna be like actually getting huntress hatcheted by every killer. But she has nowhere to hide. This is not good. Yeah, I should have not done that, to be fair. Or she won't commit. That would be a little too dangerous.
Bruh.
What if I get looped to one plaid flannel or reading perks nurse? That sounds very doable. How does hyping give advantage? The game works off of what the killer sees. So if the killer is on a big delay, he's going to be seeing things happen on a screen and you're going to be seeing the future. But it doesn't matter because all that matters is that the killer is seeing you in the past. So on his screen, he's going to be hitting you fair and square, but on your screen, you're going to be 50 hours away. I don't know what's happening in the servers for that to be the case. But yeah, they shouldn't. You're basically playing in the past when you're playing against a hyping killer is the best way to think about it. You're basically playing in the past. You have any advice on getting better at chases? Yeah, many. I have many videos about that. I don't think Iron Roll is very good, Leon. The fact that it goes so bad with exhaustion perks makes it not worth running, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna graduate the build already, bro. I feel like with the killers that I'm going against, not having an exhaustion perk is asking too much. Right, we're ready to graduate, guys. What are we graduating to? I feel like we're about done with Bond, yeah? Let's take off Bond and bring Sprint. Like, we already have some game sense now. So we can take it off and run Sprint. We already have it unlocked because it's on Meg. But then I also want to take off We'll Make It. What should we graduate We'll Make It to? What's the next step? I can bring Deliverance and teach people about efficiency. Is that good? I feel like a lot of people don't understand why Deliverance is so good. A lot of people have an idea of why they think it's so good, but they don't actually know why it's so good. Oh no, Delhi might be bad for beginners though. Well, I guess at this point, it's no longer beginners. It's like medium players. Resi, I don't want to teach people to stay injured. I feel like staying injured requires a little more game knowledge than people would have at this point. I'm actually down for Delhi, and then I play Adam to symbolize that we've graduated another tier. Let's do Delhi. I also give them another objective, right? I'm gonna keep Windows for now, but then the next step is taking off Windows. Big eye on see. What's up, levitated lev? Let me go defaults, Adam, so they can relate. 99% heal for resi value on gens. Yeah, I'm gonna do that when we get to the advanced part. Next step, I'm gonna run DH. Should I? What should be the next step, guys? Guess next step is getting rid of anti-tunnel. Like, cause I'm dividing it by like things you should be learning at that point. Like, we started with learning the fundamentals of the game, and then we went to learning how to effectively use your perks, and you know, like effectively using your perks and helping yourself as well. Now it's learning how to use exhaustion perks without crouching on them. And then next is going to be taking off the advantages and still feeling nice about it. I'm going to explain the concept of anti-tunnel perks being in your build even if they're not and stuff. And then it's going to be the juicer build. Do you guys like this idea? Does this sound fun? I feel like it sounds pretty fun. Like, I'm taking players through 5 stages of their development as a Survivor player. I feel like I can do more with this though. Wow, everyone in the bathroom. Fucking bathroom party. Ain't no party like a bathroom party. Alright, what is it? Trickster. Oh my fucking god, I've never seen one of those before. You guys ever seen a trickster before? I haven't. It's my first time ever. Well, let's see what he's doing. Is he trying to cut me off? He is. Okay. So against Trickster, he's 4.6 right now, so you can't really abuse distance too much on him. But he gets most of his hits, like right here, for example. He's probably going to pull up. No, he's just going to walk through the pallet like a beast. But until he kicks, because I don't want to move away, take some knives by accident. Move down now. There's a chance I'm running him into my teammates on generators, which I don't like. He dropped chiz. Alright, so let's go to our gen ourselves. If you ever play on the game, by the way, this is like an extra tip. Finding gens on this map can be difficult. But if you ever see a closed off door, that means that there's a gen on either one of the sides of the door. 100% of the time. Because when you finish the gen, the door opens. You see? Door closed, generator. It's like that everywhere. It works upstairs as well. So if you can't find gens, just look for a closed door. There's 100% going to be a generator there. Shame that he has corrupt. Can I save you? I don't think I can. Maybe I can actually. I think he's already kind of scared of chasing me. So I can maybe take advantage of that. I could do this for killer as well. That's right. That's something I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the gen, even though this is super omega cringe. I kind of want to have my sprint burst if he comes for me. We haven't touched the gen yet, by the way. Nobody has. Okay, he has DMS. He's on main events. Yeah, I can check spot him like this. I want to drop the spot as soon as I can here. Because I knew he was going to go for that exactly. Kicking the pallet. I don't want to go down. I just want to get
Bruh.
outside of line of sight. Now I can go down. It's a shame that he hit that knife. This would have faded. My knife progression would have faded if he didn't hit that. Well, it would have started to fade. Alright. He just doesn't want to chase me. This is a very strong map for Trickster. Well, this is a strong map for any ranged killer because it's only pallets, and these ranged killers play really well into pallets. They don't like windows very much because windows are an infinite resource theoretically, and like it's harder for them to play around them usually. But pallets are really easy, especially because these pallets are like they're small, so they can shoot over them as well. Bro, why are you not reading YouTube chat? I'm not reading any chat, bro. Painrest Grim. Painrest Grim Embrace. I'm gonna bring Painrest and I think Grim Embrace next. Sounds pretty good. I'm injured for sure. Oh! I'm not. I can sprint burst away. Ah! Oh, sprint burst saves me from that so hard. Can I hit this window before he gets it? Oh, that was 100% sprint burst right there, guys.
Bruh.
Holy fuck. Alright, we save our health state. I do have to save someone from the hook because of deliverance. I'd love to get someone off the hook, but this is DMS. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Painrest Deadman Switch. Is he coming back? I think he's downstairs. You guys see how I can tell he's downstairs? Look, when I go up... Oh, this might be placebo, actually. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It's especially important that I don't get hooked here. Because Painres DMS works, I mean, it works off of DMS, or Painres. So if I don't give him the Painres, it's good, it's good, it's good. Is he coming downstairs for me? I think he is. He is, okay. Holding the sprint burst was the correct play then.
Bruh.
We can make it really hard for him to even have line of sight on me here. Okay, not in chase. So we still have 3 vaults on this window. He's gonna drop.
Bruh.
That guy's on second hawk. I want to save him, but not too fast. But also, if I take too long to save him... I think he just reloaded, right? Okay. Terror radius fades, so I can save. He is running back, though. Oh. Look. I have to greet this. If I drop it, I'm likely dead. Oof, okay, I think I'm fine now. He popped main event a little too late there. I don't think a lot of people know. I didn't know this. I had Wasik in my ears the entire time. Ah, bro, if I made that turn. And the learning from the best, Wasik was screaming this in my ear the entire time, and I didn't learn. But you can pop main events while throwing your knives. You don't have to stop your knives and then pop main events. But we do have deliverance here, so we can force his hand to tunnel me, which is what we're trying to do. This is not the most efficient way to use deliverance, but it's not bad. Because right now, I don't mind being tunneled by him, especially because I have off the record in my build. Yeah, but he's not going to do it. So all that time he committed to downing me is worth nothing. Oh, never mind. He's going to chase me. Even worse for him because I have OTR now. So even if he smacks me right now, which is what he's trying to do, it will not matter. It won't. Look, and now he drops chase again, which makes this even less efficient for him. So our 2 perks already got full value here. The problem is that my teammates were not on gen this entire time, so it's not worth as much, but all of that was efficient time that we wasted from the killer. Yeah? I think healing me is the play here. But if he finds us here, we are cooked. Luckily, he found someone else. Nice. Should not triple up on this. I'm gonna 99 my sprint burst. And try to go play aggressively a little bit. I feel like that's the best way of going about this game. Nice. That didn't last very long. Let's see if I can save this guy. Okay. Made him come for me. That's good. See how much we're wasting his time? Because he's refusing to come after me. We're wasting his time so much. Like, we just denied him a down. And we didn't get injured. And he got nothing. He got nothing. He's not even in chase with me. He's in chase with the other guy that he just dropped. Because he's refusing to come after me. This is better than doing gens, but you have to understand that if you do this and then die like a dumbass, it's not, right? So you gotta do it in a smart way. Someone just cleansed the dual totem. I just saw that. Pinhead's grim though. That's unfortunate. Let's once more try to get him to chase us. As long as he doesn't kill anyone, this is fine. I feel like it's not even worth it to start a different gen. I feel like waiting out the DMS is just a better play here. Again, I'm holding my sprint price, but you shouldn't be doing this. I don't want you guys to learn this from me. You should just use your sprint price. The reason I'm holding it is because I don't want to be anywhere right now. But if we were at 4 gens, I wouldn't be sitting here walking like a dumbass. And I wouldn't be walking from gen to gen either. Remember that. Sprint burst is a difficult perk to use when you're just starting using it. Because you're like, bro, I can't waste it. I can't waste it. Just waste it. Okay? Well, that's the guy's first hook. That means another pain res DMS here. Let's wait until he's gonna hook. And he should be hooking anytime now. Alright. The reason I let go of the gen is because pain res makes you scream, and DMS only procs if you let go of the gen. But because I let go of the gen before, I'm gonna have to let go of it anyway, but at least we procced it a little later. Because I let go of the gen before the scream, that means that when I actually let go of the gen, we weren't. He didn't have DMS active. Farce an M1 here, I guess. Which getting M1 is preferable because I don't give him any main events progress. And again, he's gonna drop chase because he's terrified of chasing me when it's the only play he has. Never mind. He's coming. Chasing me is the only play he has. So it makes no sense for him not to come after me. And the only reason he would do something like that is because he thinks that I'm a beast when I'm not. I'm but a simple person. That's all I am. I die like everyone else, bro. If not faster. If not faster. Hey, likely faster. Like again, I mean, I guess dropping chase right now is not terrible since he has generators to protect, but getting it down is how he gets pressure. But he is terrified of me. He looks at me and he shakes in his boots. That's what he feels. Trembling. Actually sees me and starts. He's the killer, guys. I'm the survivor. I should be scared of him, not the other way around. Crazy. I am but a simple farmer. Just doing my humble, honest work. In Dead by Daylight solo queue. It looks like we're gonna be far outing this guy. Which he could have a hook right now. Me being the hook. A hook to protect as Trickster is really strong. He's gonna kill the other guy though. That's unfortunate. Can't really help. Cannot really help. I'm risking Blood Warden. Yeah, if he has it, I'm dead. I don't care. No, I don't give a fuck. Nope. Not one. Do it. Blood Warden me. He doesn't have it. Ah, bro. Had nowhere to hide. Okay. You just... thank you for joining, Henry. You're bruising up my heart and I wanna show you. Bruising up my heart. Oh, you. The amount of energy it takes to win with some killers and the lack of for others is insane. I mean, that's good though. That's good. There's variety. What's up, Bruno? English in the chat, please, bro. But the song is Bruise. Bruise by Between Friends. I say, okay, I really want you to want me. Oh, it hurts already, bro. I can already feel it, bro. I can already feel it. Oh my god, I can already feel it. It's a blight as well, bro. This is gonna feel nice. This is gonna be a nice one. Oh, blood favor blight on 108. Oh my god. I have the biggest smile on my face right now, guys. You don't even know. I wish you could see my face right now. I have the biggest smile. say it. Mistake is really what you want me.
Bruh.
Well, you see what I mean? Like, I'm not holding my sprint press. My sprint press, I'm just using it to go from this shin to this one. By the time the killer, I mean, you never know. He might come for me before my exhaustion is going. But it's better than walking from gen to gen, trust me. Okay, just to use your sprint burst. Yeah, it looks like he does. I mean, that would have hit on any ping, to be fair. It is blood favor, though. I hope he used most of his rushes. Because if he didn't, I am hooked status right now. Yeah, blood favor is a perk that should exist in the game, I feel like. Every time I get downed by blood favor, I feel like there was a lot of counterplay potential. There was a lot I could have done, and I really feel like the killer earned it. Earned it down. Especially when he's on 104 MS. Like, that adds to the experience. Very healthy perk. Yes, yes. Especially because it's literally only useful on killers that are already strong. That makes it even more healthy. If you run that shit on any killer that doesn't have a movement ability, guess what? It does fuck all. I love perks that make strong killers impossible to face. That's my favorite design philosophy. So we got hooked before we got Deli out. Guy has green resurgence, I think. Oh shit. He wants me. He wants me. I want to play for the window against my better judgments. Because this guy is on very high MS. But playing for the... Is that bamboozle blight? Holy fuck, bro. That's bamboozle blight. Bamboozle blood favor blight, bro. Like, the brain rot is... It goes so deep. It is so deeply ingrained in this fucking community now, bro. There's no going back. This is save the best for last Demogorgon all over again, bro. Oh, we found blood favor. Saw a nurse vault a window in a chase yesterday. Blood favor bamboozle nurse. But you didn't expect that one. Bamboozle blood favor is the new save the best for last. People will put that shit on any killer in the game and say, bro, but it's good, bro. It's good. It's good. Look. The 20-hour meg that I hit on Freddy here, like, she didn't even make distance, so blood favor did something, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Bamboozle and Nurse good. It's probably one of our top 5 perks. That good. I literally have to bring him to the hook. I'm so sorry, you guys. Daddy has nothing else. Why did I say that? It's taking an OTR hit for me. I mean, I don't have much. I'm gonna die soon. Unfortunately. This chase has an expiry date. I just never vault this pallet, by the way. Yeah, I'm going Z-wall. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. Oh my god, he lost. He lost on the Z-wall, bro. Bamboozle Blight is bad. I could not see that one coming, bro. That's crazy. Completely unexpected. GG's. Manifesting Puff reading YouTube chat. I got you, man. I got you. Thought you never vault that pallet, bro. After not vaulting it for 50 years, I thought he was gonna eventually not double back. I was gonna die there anyway. Bro, it's so difficult for me. It's so difficult for me to understand. I swear to God. Like, I'm not trying to like blame anyone. Play how you want to play, but it's so difficult for me to understand. It's so difficult. It just doesn't sit well in my head. Also, I'm pretty sure that was artificial 108 ping, by the way. That guy is from Brazil. Bro, if anyone would ever VPN to have 108 MS, it would be a Bamboozle Blood Fever Blight. What is artificial ping? They're manipulating it.
Bruh.
What's up, Dark Descent? It's been good, bro. I think it's been good. I've been in an Apex ranked queue for 2 hours now. Guys, this guy plays Apex. Oh man, such a rare breed. Alright, we got the Ormond Lake Mine again. We've been getting this map very frequently, I feel like. More frequently than I would like. I'm not a big fan of this map. A lot of people swear by this map. They say that it's super well designed. I beg to differ. Please don't hatch at me from across the map. Please. So looping Huntress is actually really fun. I love playing against Huntress. Huntress is one of my favorite colors to play against. But she gets exponentially less fun depending on how long she's willing to hold the axe for. So we'll have to figure that out throughout the match. There are some huntresses that are willing to hold that shit for actually like 40 seconds. It looks like this guy is throwing really fast though. He got it really fast down. If he has pain res, it's not going to hit my gen. It's going to hit their gen. No pain res. So probably just full aura reading. If she has aura reading, she sees me right now. The guy on the hook has kindred. That's nice. I can see that we're all on different generators. So she's going for the Leon, I'm pretty sure. Or not. I guess she went to the main building. I should be going for the save to get my deliverance, but I'm not going to greed it. Because I think it's better for me to get some gen efficient time before saving. Because she has 70 seconds on the hook before she hits second stage, right? Learning to use the hook time is important as well, but it's kind of hard in solo queue because you don't know if your teammates are on the same page. Pretty sure the Leon is going for the save. I'll just let him have this one. I'll unhook someone else for deliverance. Just continue to be efficient on generators. I think it's fine for me to do the gen over here now, even though I told you guys not to do 2 gens next to each other. Because Leon did the gen across the map, but I'll do this one just in case. Well, I guess actually it's better to do that one than this one. This one is closer to the center of the map, so it's more likely to be connected with other gens. So let's do this one. I love demo. I don't think demos exist anymore, bro. Unfortunately, they all died in the great demo removal. They have not recovered since. Oh, she's a holder. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's like holder final boss. Hate to see that, bro. You hate to see that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll manage. We'll manage. I'm holding my sprint burst because I'm hoping she comes for me now. I'm hoping I'm her next target. I'm making myself a very visual, like very visible here. She didn't see me. I ended up stealthing by accident. That's fine. Let's get the unhook. Get my deliverance active. Kill this Leon. Maybe she runs back to hook and chases me? No, she's in chase with the Sable. Can you explain what do you mean by holding? So like holding the axe for long and not throwing it. Give her a back rub. I'm gonna try to go grab chase. Because I have Deli up, right? And I can take her attention away from the generators. She's not falling for it. That was really bad. I can see her because of Kindred though. Kindred aura kind of fades away as she gets close to you. That's why I did that. But this is kind of an awkward loop because of the elevation difference. It should be hard for her to hit the X though. And again, I don't care if I die because I have Deli. She's swinging for that. I think this is very strong against huntress actually. The elevation difference makes it kind of awkward, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Especially because I have no fear of dying right now. I can be extra greedy. Oh. Alright. Bye-bye. She just gave up? She gave up. She's gonna open the door. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, a man with no fear is very scary, right? if I was actually scared of dying, I might have dropped that pallet, but I had no fear because I have deliverance. Well, all right then. Bye bye. Sable hot though. I feel like I'm lacking some context on that message. She was just full R reading and bamboozle. I can't think of a single situation you'd need bamboozle on huntress or brutal strength for that matter. Maybe we start there. Like instead of giving up, we start at like using better perks. All right, let's graduate. We're ready to graduate the build. So now we're taking off windows and we're taking off anti-tunnel. Well, what are we taking it off for? Now is you learn how to play without the crutches. Is the idea. So learning how to play without the crutches, we're gonna... I feel like... What's a survivor that has 2 good perks that I can tell people to buy? That's not licensed. Maybe Nicolas Cage. No, Nicolas Cage is licensed. It's fucking Nicolas Cage, bro. What am I saying? Oh, we'll bring resilience instead of windows and...
Oh yeah? Money?
Blue just subscribed.
Okay, Blue, thank you so much for the prime. We'll bring resilience.
Bruh.
And... maybe resilience and adrenaline. No, I want to tell people to buy a character, though. That's the thing. Let me look at the characters. Which character should I tell people to buy next? I feel like the licensed perks are so much better than the regular ones, though. Yui? What does Yui even have? Lucky Break, any means, and Breakout? Nah, not Yui. Kate or David? Well, Kate is already bought. Because I'm already telling people to run Windows. I feel like there's not a single survivor that has 2 good perks. That's not licensed. Right? I mean, Troubleshooter is really good. But then if I'm running made for this, I'd wanna keep OTR in the build, but that goes against my idea. Guys, I might have to cut the stream short. I just realized I have something to do. David is right there. Really? Is the next? No, man. No. There has to be a non-licensed survivor that has perks that I'd want to tell people to run. There really isn't, right? It's so sad. Why are you hating on David? I'm not. David, Deadheart is gonna be on the next build. It's the next step. Orella has 2 good perks, but they're altruistic good perks, right? I don't want to tell people to go steal chases right now. Well, yeah, fuck it. Overlay it is.
I remember hearing her voice.
Bring deli, keep shrimpers, and what was the last perk? Oh, duty of care. Yeah, yeah. And I guess I can tell people to bring something else for an item. No, because medkits are actually really good still because of duty of care. But should I get rid of shrimpers maybe? Is there another injured perk that's good for me to run? I guess DH. Because now is when we're learning to play without windows, right? So it makes sense for us to be stealing chase and seeing how we can do without windows. I guess empathy, no? Empathy to find the injured survivors. And duty of care. Okay, I actually kind of like this. Let me go default Sorella as well so people can relate. Why not botany? Well, I guess I could run botany, but then what am I taking off? Your voice has a really nice balance of silly and calming. It does. You think so? When will you recommend players to switch between the stages? Well, when they feel comfortable, right? Like, do you feel comfortable to take windows off now? Here's the next step. I can give like a rough hour estimate, I guess.
Bruh.
Toxic Nia in lobby. Toxic Nia spotted. Wouldn't Bond be better? No, because empathy gives me wider range, right? And I'm specifically looking for injured survivors. Around 350 hours and I still use Windows? There's nothing wrong with that. You can run Windows forever. I just think that if you want to improve, part of your journey has to be taking Windows off your build. I think they're awesome, Spago. They come out tomorrow, right? Yeah. Better than empathy? Oh, you guys are misunderstanding the build. I need empathy for this build. You've inspired me. I'm taking off Windows. I'm taking Windows off the builds. Well, if you feel comfortable, it is a waste of a perk slot at a certain point. Also, people are just gonna look down upon you if you have Windows equipped, and it's justifiable. All right, we're in the first match of the 4th stage of Survivor. Like, this is kind of experimental here. I'm trying to like get you guys in chase, so you can start to feel comfortable with not running Windows, but still getting decent chases, right? We are first chase already, which I don't mind, but I kind of want to steal other people's chases. It's the best way of wasting the killer's time. Oh no, she just got hit again. That's so sad. She does not make the pallet, unfortunately. This guy just died so fast. So fast. Holy fuck, he didn't know I was here. Oh no, oh no. Crazy for that. gets me. It's like that chase is being dropped. My stream buffering so hard? It's your internet, bro. Probably. I've noticed that some streams keep pausing as well on Twitch for some reason. They randomly pause. I don't know if that's happening to you guys, but it happened to me. Right, and we're healthy. I see an injured survivor. Oh. That guy's in chase now. Teleport to the box. Let's hope he lasts until I can go and take a hit for him. That is going to be a no. That is going to be a no. I mean, he knows I'm here. This guy's game sense is immaculate. Immaculate game sense. Alright, let's lay her on check a little bit. A lot of the decisions that I'm gonna make here are based off me not thinking that he's gonna hit his power. Thinking that I can dodge the power at the very least. Because the best play against Pinhead, if you feel like he's gonna hit the power every time, is to just drop things, right? Let me hold this vantage point here. See if he comes for me. No, looks like he will not be coming for me anytime soon, which makes duty of care even better. Because if I take a hit and I bail someone out really hard, and then he refuses to chase me after, there should be someone else close, right? There's no way I have to trade. I have to trade. Okay. She could have taken the endurance hit, but okay. Oh my god. What a fucking beast. Damn, we... Fucking Mission Impossible that. That's crazy. Alright, let's go, Jen. I still have Deli up. I just realized. So it wouldn't even have mattered if I traded there. I would just have a hook stage. In fact, if I get healed and I rob a chase with Deliverance and Duty of Care, it might be completely game winning, by the way. Where'd the box at? Oh, it's over there. I hope he doesn't... He found it. Oh, fuck. At the very least, chain hunt ends, right? At the very least. Let me see if I can save. Just hope that someone else gets the box. Pinhead is really powerful into solo queue because of the box, because I don't know if anyone is going for it right now. I'll pick it up because I'm chill with being chased. Looks like this guy wants it though. Okay. And the guy that was down on hook was just found, which is a problem. That guy is dead. Dead and gone. Why am I still getting chains, bro? He has the box already. Thank you. Holy fuck. Oh, and he got the teleport off as well. Well, I think that Nia is just fucking dead. See, I would have rather had the chase over this guy. I'm just saying. Like, no flame. I'm just saying. Oh, she had DS. Oh. Never mind. I wouldn't have rather had the chase over this guy. This guy's a fucking beast. Never mind. He's dead again. Oh, he's chilling. Just Shane blinding the poor bald man. But she is stuck in this tower though, which is a big problem. She's probably gonna die. Gonna die soon. That was a nice fake. Damn, she just waltzed into him though. Bald and blind? Yeah, the double B. Very unfortunate. We do not like the double B. this guy has barbecue for sure. Gonna be doing a little kick. That's pop as well. Oh, that feels so nice. That gen was almost popped and now we got popped. Crazy.
Oh yeah? Money?
So Fresh So Jip just subscribed. Thanks for all the great content recently.
I got you so fresh. Appreciate you and thank you for the sub. My seventh sense told me that the chain was coming. Don't mind it. Alright, little surge. No, I think that's eruption actually. This gen is never popping, is it? He's gonna kick me off it now. Bro, my seventh sense is working so well today.
Bruh.
Like, is there anything I don't know? Holy fuck. Like, I might just be a beast. Like, at the end of the day. That's the only logical conclusion I can come to. Like, we are gonna get chased. Let's not run into the wall. That was a nice little curve on the chain there. Impressive. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. He was telegraphing that a little too much for it to not be a fake, if that makes any sense. He's teleporting to the box. I don't know why he's so obsessed with teleporting to boxes. I feel like that's a rookie pinhead mistake. Especially because he just gives me the unhook here. Alright, let's do a little healing. Oh, he wants to heal me first, but I don't want that because I have resilience. Alright, let's go try to bail Nia out of her chase. Hopefully she doesn't die before I get there. Makes that vault. Hopefully she has a pallet. If she just has one pallet, we are chilling.
Bitch.
Alright, I can probably save her. Alright. That's duty of care for her. She's across the map, buddy. She's fucking gone, bro. I'm so sorry. It would be preferable to chase me over her there. Well, not if he knows that I have deliverance, but he doesn't. Toad, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh my god. That Nia is juicing up so hard right now. I hope she still has resources. I hope she doesn't die because I don't have a health state to go take another duty of care for her. So it's the best thing I can do right now is be efficient on generators. I wish you guys could see that Neo's POV, bro. Like that guy is just like deep in the juice box right now. Damn, that's unlucky. Yo, like it's still okay. We can pop these gens, I feel like. Especially if he finds me a little bit after I complete my gen. And then if he hooks me, I have Deli. We can 2v1 this. I hope he comes for me and not Kate, though. Kate let go of her gen for some reason. Yeah, he for sure has barbecue. I don't really have much here, so I can't last too long in chess. Yeah, but I know where one pallet is. Pretty good. I'm gonna keep running though, because I have no idea where he is. Like I have a little too much distance. If he goes for power and misses, I can make even more distance. Which I would never complain about. I'm gonna have to wrap around and go for the window. Maybe I make it? No fucking way I do. That's okay. Deliverance is the plan here. Oh, he's not gonna hook. Slugging for the 4K. Oh. I get it. I get it. I get it. He wants the 4K. Oh. Hopefully she's stealthy enough. Okay, okay. I mean, I can deli now, and he's kind of cooked. Especially if she finds the box for me. He found her. He found her. I just deli immediately. Nice. Deli immediately, go back to the generator. Hopefully she takes the box, because this guy's for sure gonna teleport. That's all he knows. Was he checking on the gen? Oh, he was. Alright, I mean, I have pallets. Let's hope she finds the gen that I had progress on. That would be really nice. Respect for actually using power. Don't see much of that these days. I think I can wrap all the way around and go back to the pallet. Yeah, abuse distance a little bit. I can't. He hit that. Unfortunate. Looks like the Kate still hasn't found the gen. Yeah, she started a different one. That's really unfortunate. I shouldn't have run away from the pallet immediately. Again, like, betting on the killer missing power, especially Pinhead, if... I mean, this Pinhead is not the best, but the good Pinheads can just place the portal on your head, and there's nothing you can do to dodge. He has not been doing it all game, so that's why I was willing to risk it. But, yeah.
Bruh.
Should have just sat on the pallet. But then, all I had was a TL, right? I guess he's not going to try to save me, so I'm just going to let go. All right, guys, I think I have to call the stream here. There's something I need to do, and the place that I have to go closes in an hour, so I have to go. I was willing to finish the whole video today, but I forgot I have something to do. Guys, thank you all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll finish this tomorrow. Let's raid someone. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who do? We're going to raid. And you're not going to believe this. You're not going to. You won't. I'm going to raid Nia 7X. I haven't raided Nia in a while. She's always live. She's always live. Guys, if you want a consistent streamer, watch Nia 7X. She's also much better than me at the game. Thank you all for being here, guys. We'll finish this tomorrow, and yeah, see you guys then. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.